Can't you see? You're my delight. Lady, I just feel like I won't get you out of my mind. I feel love for the first time, and I know that it's true. I can tell by the look in your eyes. Give me tonight, 'cause my feeling is just so right.
Well done, Viv. You got the presents, the balloons, and the Raptor cake. Now how about something to put a smile on your face? Aspen Dental offers 20% off treatment plans for everyone. It's quality care at a price worth celebrating.
Want to upgrade but still paying off your locked phone? Break free from 3-year device contracts. Switch to T-Mobile.
Yeah, 100%, yeah. That's easy for you to say, but I'm in the armpit of nowhere. Yeah, well, I'm meeting some guy who says he has the latest thing in pop music. Yeah, I know, yeah.
There we go. Okay. Hold on. Just need to take this off. Put it in performance mode. Man, Streamlabs is fucking lagging today. Holy shit! Alright, how is everything on your guys' end? Before we even click record, how is everything on your end?
Audio sound good? Music not too loud? Music not too soft? Let us know.
Why is this song playing again? I mean, I don't mind, but that's weird. Can you guys even hear the song? We should turn up a little bit. There we go. Because normally when we podcast, we can hear it. That time I could not hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fucking hot as balls!
It's only going to get worse. Don't worry.
Yeah. Blood in, but what do you say? Blood in, blood out, homie. Vatos locos for life.
Oh my god.
All right.
I haven't heard of that in a while.
Yeah. That's not on the series of summer cinema list there. What you guys think about the background? Little summer Nick peeping through.
Right.
All right. Oh, we should probably record. How are you guys doing? Nightmarica, what's up? Snark, what's up? Stuttering Stick in his house. We got Retro Cart Collector. We got Matthew Hennigan in the house. We got the wife, Britt, in the house. Supra Chacho, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, we ready to start?
Si, senor.
3, 2, 1. Once it's... Come on, there we go. Click. Oh, okay, there we go. What's up, nerd geeks and gamers alike? It's your boy, Nerdy Nick, back with best friend Josh.
What's up?
For another episode of the NSquared Podcast. Now, before we go any further, let's just do the sponsor gimmick real quick. Head on over to w.gg to get yourself 10% off your order of energy drink supplements. Microdose at 150 milligrams of caffeine. There's no artificial colors, flavors, additives, or none of that stuff. It's all made in the USA under GMP guidelines. Head on over to w.gg. Use code NSquared10 to get yourself 10% off your energy drink order. Also, HubDaddyStore.com. Head on over to HubDaddyStore.com. Use code Mustache10, just like this beautiful mustache here, and get yourself 10% off coffee, mugs, candles in mugs, and more over at HubDaddyStore.com using mustache code 10 to get yourself 10% off your order. Am I missing something?
I don't think so. I know you had something else last week, but
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Well, if you want to see me at a convention near you, head on over to MaliceMediaLLC.com and go over to the talent section and click book me for your gaming convention.
That's what it was.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. So, age-old question. Oh, hold on. Britt says, you guys eat anything from the gas station? LOL, going once, going twice.
I mean, I picked up some
A michelada.
booze.
A michelada. I want a Sol, S-O-L, michelada. It's in a blue can. You'll see it. It's a tall boy. 16-bit Pete, what's up? Damn, Nat America, hope you feel better, dude. I don't know why are you going up on ladders, dude? You know you can't do that. Don't do that. It's bad for your health. Figuratively and literally.
You gotta be careful, man.
Yeah.
Mysticals, what's
Yo,
up?
hey, yo, we got a packed house going on in the chat tonight. All right, that's what we like to see. What's up? So, for those of you, oh shit, did I hit? Oh, I'm hitting the chair. I moved the chair in a different spot this week. Is it okay? Is it pulling through?
What? The chair?
The image. Oh yeah, no, it's about the same. Oh, you're just a little more slanted or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's because I was, pulling
Yeah.
up all this stuff.
So, age-old question. Was that what I was going to say?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't what I was going to say. What I was going to say is, for those of you that are new, make sure to click that like button, make sure to subscribe, and click the bell for notifications. That way you know when we always go live, and also when I upload new videos, just like this past Friday, and every other Friday, well, every past Friday, right? Because every other Friday would imply that it's every other.
It's every
Friday.
2 weeks. No, it's every Friday.
It's every Friday. Yeah, that's right. In this past week, we've introduced a new character, a new gimmick, if you will, to the YouTube long-form video lore of the channel. His name's Summer Nick. You might see him. You might see him tonight. He might already even be here. You don't know, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. A little bit of what's a schizophrenic person that you know?
Personally or
No,
character?
no, character. I made a.
I don't know.
I made a character named Summer Nick, and he's on the thumbnail of the video podcast for tonight. So, anyways, yeah, check out the video. I worked really hard on it. I don't know what's going on with fucking YouTube. I'm gonna say this before we get into our what's up. YouTube is fucking bipolar as shit with our channel, I've noticed lately. So, the first like 4 to 5 uploads that I've done, long form, we're doing really good. Like, we're talking thousands of views. And then all of a sudden it was like a couple hundred, a few hundred, and then like I think the most recent video just reached over 100 today. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I know I'm doing all the right tags. I know I'm doing all the right stuff to get YouTube to like push the video. And then on my end, I know I'm making good videos.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think I put a decent amount of effort in. So anyways, if you guys haven't seen it yet, make sure to check it out. That'd be great. So, age-old question. What's up?
What's up? What's up?
What's up?
There we go. It's been
Yeah.
a minute. Oh man.
Sweating my balls off.
Oh, and I didn't know how to know that. No, I just spent the weekend with a friend. She came to visit. A lot of stuff happened. She wanted to get away for a while, so went to round 1, which was fun. Did some bowling, some arcade.
Did you win anything from the claws?
I did it. She did.
Dude, we went there last week, and I got so fucking pissed off at the claw machines there.
The claw.
Dude, they're so fucking limp.
I know.
They're so limp.
It's just
It's like worse than your grandfather's erection. Anyways, Jordan says that damn algorithm. Yeah, for real. For real.
Yeah, so I did that. Realized how bad I am at bowling.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Not good at keeping it straight? Josh has a heavy bend to his form.
Uh-huh. It leans a little to the left.
Yeah.
Went to the shooting range. Did you know there's a shooting range that lets you shoot automatic rifles here?
No?
No.
Where's that?
It's... Fuck, where was it at? I know it's somewhere like off Broadway.
Oh, okay.
Or no, wait, near Golf Links.
So the east side of town, which is like the part that I fucking hate the most. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the traffic, all the stoplights.
Oh, yeah. It was fun though.
Yeah.
We gotta go one day.
Yeah. Snark, I think my highest was like 275.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. I'm really good for 2 games. After that, because I have fucking big fingers, the bowling balls that are at your selection, none of them fit me right. So I'm good for like either using the one that is like really, really big for like two rounds, and then that's it. And then I'm like, my fucking hand hurts because I've been like gripping this ball.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah.
You know what my highest has been so far ever? It's like 80 something.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, that was
Wow.
my highest.
What about like Wii bowling? You good at that?
Oh no, I'm horrible at Wii bowling. Just bowling in general.
Dude, you just hold the fucking Wiimote and go like that. Just keep them straight up and just go like that. Strike every time.
And then also relearn that I'm bad at golf. For some reason, I was worse this time than I was before.
Wait, like golf?
Well, we went to Top Golf, so.
Oh, so just driving range.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
still suck. I have a very, very sharp. What was it? When it goes off to the side, I forgot what it's called.
A hook? I don't know.
No,
The only golf I've ever played is Hot Shots Golf and Mario Golf. And mini golf.
Oh, there you go.
And mini golf. Which I've learned, I'm actually pretty good at mini golf, except for the times that I'm not. When I'm not, it's like, because I'm hitting it too hard and then it goes into the fucking pond or street or,
God.
you know, hits someone and I just turn the other way and go, who the fuck did that? Hey, you, kids! You know?
Excuse me. But yeah, we had a lot of fun.
Yeah, Snark says hook or slice.
Slice, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a slice.
Yeah.
Really bad slice. Yeah, also went up to Mount Lemon for hiking. It was ass because there were so many fucking bugs.
Oh, I bet.
Like, I was literally... I couldn't breathe because of how many freaking bugs were just...
breathe.
There were so many bugs going in my mouth or in my nose. I was like... the entire time. Yeah.
That's why you gotta grow a mustache, and it filters all that shit out, dude.
But yeah, that was my weekend.
Yeah.
Not too much gaming, but a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about you?
Well, last week was Evelyn's last week of school.
Nice.
Yeah, so Wednesday was beach day, so she dressed up like me when I do summer neck. she wore one of my Hawaiian button-up shirts and my pink board shorts. And she said she got all the compliments, and she was told even by some of the boys in her class that she looked like a Chad.
Oh my God.
And when Evelyn was getting dressed that morning, she goes, "Dad, I feel like a Chad. Is this how you feel all the time?" And right there, I was like, best fucking compliment of my life. My daughter thinks I'm a Chad. I'm gonna fucking take it. You know? But anyways, so yeah, there was that. And then last day of school, I brought 25 pizzas to the 5th grade or 4th grade classrooms. So there's 3 of them. And then 3 EG's fun packs, like the big fucking things. Like, my car smelled like pizza for like the rest of the day. Damn. Which it wasn't a bad thing. I felt like I was driving the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles minivan, you know, or the van. And then, yeah, it was just like, it was the best, like, afternoon for being the last day of school. So I stayed with the class, volunteered and all that to, you know, just like be cool, be a cool dad. And then I brought Evelyn home. We flew kites. We went up, Brittany didn't like it. We went up on the ladder as high as it could go. I was basically sitting on the roof of the house. And we had the little parachute guys, you know, the little rubber. Yeah. And we were just throwing them. And then we had the styrofoam little airplanes that you get from like the prize counter. And we were throwing those. You know, like we were just chilling and having a good time. Just, you know, screamless, you know, just chilling. And then Saturday was a little get-together at one of Evelyn's classmates' parents' house, or their house. And we did a pool party with a other classmate as well. And then Sunday, we went to the hospital to visit the women's center because we're going to be having the baby soon. Within the next fucking, like, 4 weeks, we're going to be having the baby boy. So we did like the little visit, you know, the tour of the facility and stuff. The tour guide was actually one of my classmates from high school.
What?
Yeah, and she was really cool. She was like, and for those of you who are wondering, you can bring your PlayStation 5. And I was like, yes! Yes! I knew she was speaking to me because the other 2 dads that were there were like, you could tell they probably didn't fucking touch a game.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, sweet. I got fucking permission. They were like, as long as mom is fine with it. So we did that, and then I just fucking chored all day yesterday, and then grilled. We got a new patio furniture set with table, chair, umbrella, you know, all those shit. Yeah. So that reminded me so much of that part from Old School, where it's like, yeah, we got big plans tomorrow. We got big plans. Might go to Home Depot, you know, look at some wallpaper. Yeah, that's me now. I am fucking Frank the Tank in Old School now.
God, that reminds me. This one time I fucking forgot why we went, but I was with a friend, and you know, at that time I didn't have a vehicle, and neither did he. But his mom was taking us somewhere, but they had to stop by Home Depot.
Mm-hmm.
And we were passing by the appliance section. We were looking at the fridges and washing machines, and we're like, holy shit, that's such a cool washing machine. It has a top load, like a little top load, load thing, where you could wash a very small load without like having to do like a whole basket. And we were like so happy about it. And we saw the fridge.
How old were you?
This was like when I was like 24 or 25.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say like teenager.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And we were like, fuck, we're getting old.
Yeah.
We're getting excited about appliances.
Yeah. And then today I helped liberate some areas in Helldivers.
Nice.
Cause I'm still strong on that fucking freedom mission. You know what I mean? Helldivers is rad. I fucking love Helldivers. It is. I could have started filming the next video, but I came home after work and I did my invoicing, and then I was like, Helldivers. So I did Helldivers instead.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So no new pickups, no nothing. It was last week was just so fucking busy. It was one of those fucking you're fucking busy weeks, you know.
I know what you mean.
But it was a good busy. So yeah, I do have something cool to show off. For those of you that are new here, or maybe have been watching and haven't joined up yet, head on over to patreon.com/NSquared Podcast. We just opened up a new Patreon, guys. We're in dire need of some equipment and stuff, so the best way that you can help support the channel, since we're not monetized on YouTube yet, is heading on over to Patreon and subscribing to one of the tiers that we have. We either have a $3 tier per month or a $5 tier per month. We've gotten stickers ordered. So they're 2-inch by 2-inch stickers with the podcast logo. We've got literally 100 of them. And just help us out, guys. You know, we share one mic. You know, we don't even have mic arms or anything yet. So that would be greatly appreciated if you guys want to support us out that way, or just by supporting us with donations as well during the streams. Head on over to Patreon and check out what's included. You get producer credits, you get topic takeovers, and we're looking to add on more things throughout, obviously, the Patreon's life cycle. Yep. So head on over to Patreon. Let's see. Oh, yeah, also, big shout out to Thor from Hey It's Thor on YouTube. He's part of a group chat that I'm involved in with some other big creators like John Riggs. He did this for us. He laser etched the logo on fucking wood.
It's fucking dope.
Yeah, he just sent it to me and I was like, fuck yeah, man. That's awesome. You know, he reached out to me one day and was like, hey dude, would you mind if I did this for you? And I was like, I would not mind. I would not mind at all. So yeah, we got this and it's prepped. I prepped it, so we're gonna put it up on stream.
Nice.
So let's see. Where is it gonna be real visible on stream?
The best spot?
Like right here?
Not with the lights.
See, because we're at an angle, which kind of sucks.
Yeah. Like, realistically, with the action figures?
Where the fucking, you know, limited edition action figures are? Like here?
It still has the same issue. You might as well.
You're not even going to see it. Yeah, you know what? We're going to just... Oh no! They fell down! They knocked each other out! How's that for now? Is that good for now? Yeah!
You can actually see it.
Yeah! So once again...
Oh wait.
What, did it fall?
No, the light's like...
Oh, hold on.
It's so bright.
It is super bright.
Here, let me try
shit.
angling the lights.
Alright, hurry up. This is,
I know.
I thought it was going to be like a cool thing to do on stream. But, it's turning out to be not so much. Dude, my fucking head blocks it. My fucking head blocks it. Well, you know what? We showed it off, and we'll figure out a better way to... I ought to maybe rearrange some of the game room here soon.
Here, just move your head real quick. At least the lighting.
There it is!
Yeah!
Yeah! Thanks, Thor! Alright. Thor is a good... Oh, Mysticals, you know him. Right on, dude. You can't see it. Put it by the king. King? What? Who the fuck? King? King Kong? Whatever. Anyways, we're moving on. Fuck it. Alright. So we're going to end this portion of the audio-only version of this podcast, and we'll be right back after this quick audio-only break. Alright, beer?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so how are you guys doing in the chat tonight? I would love to see how everyone's doing. How was your start to the week? I sincerely want to know. Anyone playing anything interesting lately? Anyone been, keeping an eye out for a certain movie or two?
Beating a level you haven't beaten in a while? Or haven't been able to beat for a while?
Easy with putting shit down heavy on the table because the mic still picks it up.
Oh, yeah. I always forget about that.
Oh, no. Take your headset off and grab the Gyarados thing over there.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, yeah. You didn't show it off last time.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so go ahead, Josh, catch up. That's all, folks. Go ahead and catch up with the chat.
All right, there's quite a bit. So, Snark says, you're getting old? That's adorable. Britt says, defending freedom while I'm going through the contractions. I can see it already.
Yeah.
Anonymous Mysteries is on your forehead, guys.
What was...
I don't know.
Oh, maybe for the wood thing.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
And then, okay. Yeah, she said King Kong.
Yeah.
Brittany said King Kong.
Yeah, it only took her like 3 tries.
Snark says, gotta run off for now, but I'll be back as soon as possible. Cool. Hopefully you get back soon. All right, Matthew Hennigan says Fallout 4.
Oh, because that's because they have those updates. They updated it when the show came out.
Yeah, forget about that. Night America says, enjoying my faction in WWE 2K24.
Nice.
Anonymous Mystery, Eve of Destruction. I don't know which one that one is.
Yeah, I've never heard of that game. I feel like an idiot for not knowing because it sounds like a name you would know.
I know, right? Jordan says, found some Dreamcast games stoked to play.
Ooh. Where and which ones? And then Night America says, my headliner in the mode is CM... Of course it's CM Punk, Night America.
And then Mystical's got Korg's convention coming up on the 1st here in Ohio. I'm looking forward to it.
Right on, dude. Right on. I know, I want to say Jay from Square Pegs is going to be there. I'm not sure who else that I know is going to be there. But I know it's going to be a good one. Alright, so we're going to come back into the show in 3... Oh, you know what? Let's wait for this ad to go away. I don't want to start during an ad. That just sounds weird. Sorry guys. This show is not sponsored by Wells Fargo. All right. 3, 2, 1. Go! All right, and we are back. Oh, Test Drive! Eve of Destruction. Yes. That is it's on original Xbox, right? And I want to say PS2. It has, I think the Camaro on the cover. Dude, there's a soccer mode in that game, right? My friend Carlo used to make us fucking play that shit all the time. After band practice, after we would be done fucking jamming out, he would be like, all right, we're playing Test Drive before we play Halo. And we're like, dude. But then he would turn on the soccer mode. And I was like, all right, this is actually kind of cool. It was Rocket League before Rocket League.
I just think of you telling that story that this one time at band camp, we played Test Drive.
Yeah. So anyways, yeah. All right. See, I was right. So we're gonna go ahead and open up some Pokemon cards first, folks. I got this Gyarados EX box from GameStop a while back during what is it? The Power Up week or whatever, the member week.
Oh yeah, that was like what? You said 2 weeks ago.
This was a few weeks ago. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead. Take that for a second. I'm gonna pop this bad boy open. So it came with 2 promo cards.
Which look really cool.
Yeah, a fucking holographic, or is it? No, it's a reverse holo Magikarp.
It's still Magikarp.
Corp. Got that reverse holo Magikarp. But then, dude, it came with a fucking rad Gyarados EX. I'm not gonna lie. I appreciate that they put these in the packs, but I feel like it's a cheap way to get a really cool card.
Yeah.
I'm all about the thrill of the hunt, I'm all about that thrill.
I still enjoy it because I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh for a while. Oh, are those card sleeves?
Wait. No.
Oh!
I thought they were fucking card sleeves. These are the card sleeves.
What?
Wow, check this out. Alright, so it comes with a base, and then it comes with this this acrylic case for like the fucking Gyarados, I bet. You put the fucking Gyarados in there.
Shit. Here, I'll put it in there right now.
Do it. And then it came with these card sleeves to put your cards in. Thank you. I got my beer. All right. So we've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 booster packs to open up.
And 1 base.
And yeah, in the base. Cause as Megan Trainor says, it's all about that base. About that base. No, I'm sorry. That's so fucking stupid and cringe.
Don't worry, it's okay. You're dead. It makes sense.
Yeah. So Jordan says, Crazy Taxi, Soul Calibur, Space Channel 5, and Marvel vs. Capcom. The storage, my storage, man. All kinds of treasures. Yeah, dude. So Jordan has a page on, or a profile on Instagram called, what is it? Toy Box Treasures, I believe is what it's called.
Oh.
And it's rad. And she's got legit tons of really fucking cool and really fucking rad action figures and shit. Oh. Remember the Power Rangers where you would like, you might be too young for this, but you'd flip their belt and it would like flip their head?
Yes.
Yeah. So she had like the whole lineup.
Oh, wow.
She has like tons of really cool trading cards, like Marvel trading cards and whatnot, which got me going. Like, I got really mad because I had this really fucking cool Iceman card, and I don't know what happened to it. Toy Box Time Machine. There we go. Yes, guys, if you have an Instagram account, go check out Toy Box Time Machine. Definitely worth a follow. Like, nostalgia to the max, but it's also really cool to see this stuff and like how it holds up, and also just it's different when, okay, let me say this real quick, and I'm gonna be simping for this page here for a second, but like but it's different when it's someone who like loves this stuff and appreciates this stuff is showing it off in that kind of way, like how I show off the games and talk about memories and stuff like this and that. It's different when someone does it like that versus like, ooh, look at this expensive item I found. You're not gonna see like price values or this or that anywhere, on the posts. It's just all, hey, check this out. Remember this? Did you have this? Da, 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 da. So Toy Box Time Machine is definitely worth a follow. Oh, right on, Nightmerica. Anonymous Mystery says, nice. Jordan says, I have about 60 figures to go through this week. Sadly, some are a little messed up. Thanks for the shout out. Of course. Absolutely. All right, guys. So we have 6 packs to open up here. So we've got, let's see. We've got 2 Obsidian Flame packs. We've got 2 Paldea Evolved. We have a Scarlet and Violet and Lost Origin. Which should we do first?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Nah,
All right, Obsidian Flames. and we're going to do the blessing.
Of course, you have to do the blessing.
Oh, yeah. Every single time.
Oops.
Ooh, okay. And it's opening good. It's opening good. You just take the wrapper over there. All right, 1, 2. I really do think it's 2, but I'm gonna go 3 anyway. All right, so we're gonna do the little flip, and I'll show you guys. Oh!
What is that?
It's a reverse hollow Magnezone. Pretty cool. Pretty
Right.
cool.
Put that on this stack, right?
Ooh. Dude, I want this on a poster.
Ooh, that'd be dope as shit as a poster.
It is a Dragonair.
I like how some of the the regular cards, not shiny, have some of the better artwork.
Dude, like this one, summer vibes, bro. Summer sunset. Know what I'm saying, dude? All right, then we got a Pidgeotto.
Ooh.
Oh, Excadrill. This is like the mole type Pokemon. There we go. I love how Scatman's just going on in the background right now. We got Cleffa, which honestly sounds like a Final Fantasy character.
I was gonna say the Cleffa does not exist.
What?
You've never heard that?
No.
No.
No, I don't go that far on the internet.
Kind
We got Larvitar.
of cute.
Varoom. It's an engine Pokemon.
Oh, no way. Since
Yeah.
when did engines exist in the Pokemon world?
We got a Combi. I photographed the shit out of Combis in the new Pokemon Snap. Alright, we got a basic water energy. That means we are coming up on the big shit.
I'm
Bro.
betting 3/4 of those packs you're gonna get like really good cards. That's usually what he does. He gets like some of the best cards.
It's the blessing, dude. Alright, we're going to show the audience the same time. Like, we'll find out the same time the audience does.
Alright.
3, 2... dude, I'm so scared.
Do it. Do it.
Ooh. Okay, we got a hollow Scizor. Right on. I like the artwork on that one, actually. It's like flying through a bunch of fucking... Looks like a meteor's crashing on it? I don't know.
Looks pretty cool though.
Fucking camera, focus.
Your focus needs more focus. Wasn't that from
That sounds like something from Kung Pao or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I love these ones. It's a reverse hollow, but it's a Clefairy, but it's
the photographs.
yeah, it's the photographs. All right, so we got a Scizor, a hollow Scizor. So we'll put that over there.
Nice, nice.
Put that there. Which one next, Josh? We got Lost Origin. Oh, Paldia Evolved. Okay. The blessing. Alright, so far we're 1 for 1. We are 1 for 1. Dude, I can't open this one. Holy shit!
That means
Oh,
it
there-
doesn't want you
ooh.
to see what it has inside.
Ooh, this one's opening real clean. I'm so superstitious when it comes to opening Pokemon cards.
It's funny because whenever I open packs, I'm just like, fuck it.
That's why you never get any of the good ones, Josh. 2, 3. Alright, first up, we've got a Pinsirichin.
Pinsirichin?
It is a sea urchin type Pokemon. It's a reverse hollow. It's also one of the photograph ones. I'm going to try to speed through some of these here. We got oh, it's an evolution of okay, so it's
I don't know how to
Farigiraf. Basically, giraffe going through Nemo phase. We got Saguaro. Or wait, Saguaro. Dude, that looks like me in like fucking 10 years. What do you guys think? Me in 10 years? I think so.
Wait, let me see the hair. You have to have that little bump on the top of your hair.
Yeah. Oh, we got a Quaxel.
Just a fancy duck.
Citadel, which I don't know what the fuck that thing is.
Ew.
Ooh, Krogunk. I like this dude. He looks like a little ninja slash sumo guy. I think this Pokemon's name sounds like a bad word.
What?
You stupid Cafant! Like Cafant. It's like when you want to call someone the C word, but you just go Cafant. You know what I mean?
It's like they had the C word and just added FA in the middle.
Yeah, I think this Pokemon is so dumb. Bramblin, it's a fucking what is Tumbleweed?
The fuck?
Yeah. You never seen that one?
No? Are they just running out of
Oh,
ideas?
okay, we got the Steel Energy.
They're just running out of ideas at this point.
Whew. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Look at that!
Oh, and that's a cool. That's a cool looking fucking Gyarados.
That is a good one. Holy shit. That's very reminiscent of the OG Gyarados card.
Really?
Yeah. Do you remember looking at the OG Gyarados? His belly was more green than it was yellow.
I gotta look it up.
Man, that looks clean. He's got a little fireball right by his mouth. Damn, that's a pretty good attack. So, Revengeful Storm. Yeah, it's pretty reminiscent to that.
Yeah.
Revengeful Storm. If you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent, this attack does 100 more damage.
Damn.
So it already dishes out 80. Then there's this one, Berserker Tackle. The Pokemon also does 50 damage to itself, but it dishes out 200.
Holy crap.
Yeah. And then the last we got Frigabax.
What?
Frigabax. This is the first time I've seen this one before.
What the hell is he?
Holy shit, guys. All right, so we're 2 for 2. We're 2 for 2. Let's see. Hold on. Let's catch up with the chat here. Jordan says, there's a Scarlet and Violet Elite Trainer box on sale at Cracker Barrel. I'll save you the story on how I know, LOL, but it's 70% off. I saw it on Saturday. Anyone in the Marana area. That's literally 5 minutes away from me.
Oh my god.
Oh, thank you, Jordan. Gonna go into the Countryside store and buy some fucking Pokemon box. Jordan, was it behind the counter? Because they sell Pokemon cards there. Behind the counter.
I've never heard of this. This is like news to me.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
Alright, Josh.
All
we
right.
have 4 packs left.
This one.
We're gonna go with Sword and Shield Lost Origin. I never had good luck with the Lost Origin packs.
That means you're going to have good luck this time. Jordan says no on the wall where it says 70% off.
Shit.
Yeah. Somebody might have bought it.
It might be gone by now.
Yeah.
Saturday. I almost bought it, but I don't collect, so I left it. Well, you should have bought it for me.
Oh my god.
You should have known. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, here we go. I can't fucking open it. Damn, this one really doesn't want to open.
It's hiding some. That's why.
You know what would be funny? This would be like the perfect thing for like a Pokemon trading card commercial. Where it's like, dude, I can't open it. And then they finally rip it open and a fucking Charizard comes flying out of the pack.
Fucking you need to like contact them now and be like, hey, this is a good ad, a commercial right here.
Well, dude,
Give me some.
that's why I love YouTube, is because I always wanted to be a movie director. I always wanted to be a movie director.
There you go.
Alright, this one didn't open the way I wanted it to, which is okay. It's alright. Mystical says, I'm still working on getting through the first base set of Pokemon cards. Holy shit! You are really going to collect all of them? And then Retro Tiburon says, let's see those guns, big dog. Alright. Alright, you ready? Yeah, boy! Yeah, we all know why you came to the show. Yeah, you want to see the Macho Man. Yeah. Yeah, you want to see the big guns, yeah. Yeah, the cream of the crop, yeah. Yeah! Yeah! Alright, anyways, enough of the self-indulgence here. There you go, Retro Tiburon. That'll be $3. No, I'm just kidding. No, but for real though, remember that Vans shirt I had and I ripped the sleeve?
Oh, I know.
1, 2, 3 at the bottom.
How long ago was that?
That was a minute ago. I don't have that shirt anymore. I had to throw it away.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Alright, we got a fire energy.
You did 3, right?
I did.
What the fuck?
I did.
Huh?
I think we're safe. Got a green dent.
It's just a fat squirrel.
Yeah, but this one's, it's got a star on it. I don't know. See, dude, I told you, man. Oh, okay, we got a reverse hollow Glysaur.
It's a weird pack.
Got a seal. Yeah, these ones. Huh. Rockruff.
Not feeling it.
Ducklet. And this one's a photography one. I'm just kind of like bracing myself to see if, like, where, like, you know what I mean? I'm so thrown off. Hisuian Growlithe. Am I saying that right?
Let me see.
You played Sword and Shield. How did they pronounce that?
So this one was not Sword and Shield.
But it says Sword and Shield on the.
Really?
Yeah. It says Sword and Shield Lost Origin.
Huh. This is probably after a fact thing. Cause Sword and Shield was.
Retro Tiburon says 24-inch pythons. Was that from Arceus? You think?
Maybe. Hold on. Let me look up Sword and Shield.
In the meantime, we got Shellos. We got. What the fuck? I've never seen this before. Lick-a-Lucky? Wait, hold on. Lick-a-Licky.
What the fuck is that?
Lickitungue's Evolution.
Yeah, so Sword and Shield's the Galar region.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's weird.
So what is Hisuian? We got a Poliwhirl doing a butt bomb in the water. Alright, this is the last one. We got a Haunter. See, dude? Again, I got bad luck. I got bad luck with these fucking Lost Origin ones. Yeah. Alright. We've got Obsidian Flames from Scarlet and Violet. We've got a base Scarlet and Violet, and then we've got a Scarlet and Violet Paldea Evolved. Which one are we opening next?
We'll go with the base. Scarlet
Okay.
Violet. So Hisui is the region where Pokemon Legends Arceus takes place.
There we go. So I was pretty on the nose with that one. All right, so let's go ahead and open up this pack. This is from the base set of Scarlet and Violet.
Look at this bunch of grown-ass men drinking beer, opening up Pokemon packs.
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah, dude! All right, we got a reverse hollow Sandaconda. Sandaconda forever.
Oh my god!
Wakanda forever. We got a Drifblim, which is like a hot air balloon type Pokemon. Let's see, we got Defiance Band. Dude, you know what I've noticed? There hasn't been like hardly any trainer cards in these packs.
I know, it's probably the second trainer pack.
Yeah, I think so. Hexacross. Dude, I think Hexacross is such a undervalued Pokemon.
Yeah.
He's so cool.
I know.
Got another Magikarp. Magikarp. Another Citadel. These things are so weird.
I know.
They look like a base enemy that you would fight in like a Dragon Warrior game.
Dragon Warrior? Why does that sound familiar?
It's not called the first game is called Dragon Warrior. I forgot they're called like Dragon something. Akira Toriyama did like a lot of the artwork for those games.
Oh, Dragon Quest.
Dragon Quest. There you go.
Yeah.
Houndour.
I always thought that evolution of Pokemon was cool, like that series or whatever you call it.
Yeah. Seviper. Make Ekans go running home to its mom. Alright, we got the basic leaf energy.
Basic bitches over here.
Alright, hold on. I always get so nervous, dude. I'm like, oh, come on. Come on, don't let me down! Okay. A hollow Palmont. Palmont. I have one of these, but I don't think it's this one. It's definitely not that one with the fucking Bieber ass haircut. And then a reverse hollow Palpad. Okay, so we've gotten 3 trainer cards in total. Alright, Josh.
Wild.
2 packs left.
Alright. That one.
Okay. We're opening up the Scarlet and Violet Obsidian Flames.
Struggling. It's hiding something.
Hopefully. She.
So that's what? 1, 2, 3.
There were 6
packs.
packs in total.
So I was pretty close. 3/4 already.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. First card up is a reverse hollow Umbreon. That one is very cool looking.
Right?
And then we got a Malamar. I've never heard of this one before. Interesting.
I've seen it, but I didn't know that was his name.
Ah, Granville. I fucking love this one. He just looks so cool, you know? Alright, then we got a Houndoom.
There you go.
Houndoom. That'll go nicely with the Houndour that we got.
Yep.
Capsakid. I have a countless amount of Capsakids. I have so many of them.
Really?
I have no idea what to do with all of them. Oh, check this out. We got a Snubble. So, we got the Evolution, Gramble, and the same pack.
Nice.
Bronzor.
What the fuck is that?
It is a Iron type. That's a Shield type Pokemon.
Huh.
A Gloom. Wow, you never see Glooms too much anymore.
Right? I remember fucking everybody had a Gloom card that nobody wanted.
Ooh, we got another Steel type energy. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see. What is the hollow going to be?
No.
What is that?
Oh, it's that fucking Darkrai.
Darkrai. I've never seen Darkrai before. Holy shit, that's actually pretty cool looking.
Yeah, Darkrai, I think he's a legendary?
Oh, wrong way.
Right. Something like that?
Alright. Sounds like a good one.
Dude, that's a cool ass fucking looking hollow though. What?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then we got a reverse hollow Diglett. Or I'm sorry, Dugtrio. Alright. So we're down to the last pack, guys. Last pack.
Yep, Darkrai's a legendary. I just looked it up.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Well, Nicky Boy's off doing pretty fucking good then. You know what's making me mad though? Target hasn't been selling or stocking anyways the Dragon Ball Super cards.
Really?
Yeah, I had to go to a comic shop. That's where I bought the box.
Oh, I think it's because their Target's just not doing trading cards anymore, I think.
No, they are. They fucking are. There's tons of fucking cards at the one on Ina right here.
Really?
Tons. Shane Nice. I like those. I like the old Pokemon cards in the 90s. Oh yeah, those I think are the best. I still think that they had the best artwork. A lot of the artwork for Pokemon in the 90s, whether it was like on strategy guides or the card game, it was all watercolor based.
Really?
That's why it had that really cool, soft kind of look to it.
Oh.
It's all watercolor based. Mystical says, "All right, big dogs, I gotta hit it. I'll catch you next time." Hey, Mysticals, have a good night, dude. All right, so first up, we got a Pissimian reverse holo.
The fuck is that?
Looks like an orangutan type Pokemon. We got a Tinkatuff. A Palmo.
Oh, is that the Bieber one?
The one before it.
Ah.
Choice Belt. I'm sweating. It's hot. Hey, a Pikachu. That's a cute one.
Ah. Don't get too many of those now that I think about it.
Got a Shinx. Rookidee? I've never seen this one before.
That one looks super freaking familiar.
Nimble?
The fuck is that?
Some weird bug type Pokemon. Alright. Dark Energy.
Uh-oh. What are we getting now? Yeah.
What is this?
I have no idea.
Oricorio? Well, it's a holo, and it's a bird, a firebird type. I have never seen this before.
I know. What the fuck?
Interesting. So let's see. It has an ability. It says Ardent Dancing. Once during your turn, you may heal 20 damage from your active evolution Pokemon. And its attack is Flap that only causes 30 damage. How fucking weird that they would make this a holo.
Right?
Ooh, damn, why couldn't have this been a holo? It's a reverse holo Hydreigon?
Hydreigon?
Hydreigon.
Yeah, Hydreigon.
Hydreigon.
Hydreigon. There we go.
There we go.
Nice.
Alright, so how many holos did I get?
5.
Ooh, so better than 3/4.
Yeah.
Damn! Fuck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Wait, did you include the Magikarp in that one?
No.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I think my favorite out of all these holos is the Gyarados for sure.
Oh, I know.
That Gyarados is sick.
Like, as cool as the promotional one is, that Gyarados is cooler.
We got these holos out of 6 booster packs. Schwam. Alright. We're going to go ahead and take an audio-only break of the podcast, and we'll be right back after this quick audio break.
Alright. Cerveza?
Actually, no, because I have this one right here.
Oh.
But I'm going to take a potty break. So go ahead and grab yourself a beer. And then just, like, move the trash out of the way.
Yeah.
You can just toss it back over there if you want. Oh, yeah. And then check this out, guys. So we got the Gyarados that it came with in the stand. This is really cool.
All right.
I didn't know it actually came with the stand in that box. I thought this, because it was displayed like this, in the base, you didn't see the base in the box. So it looked like it was just a pack of sleeves. That is so cool. That's going to stay up here on the desk. Shane Nice says, take care, gotta put my son to bed. Lucked out. Good luck getting a rare one. Yeah.
Probably typing that fast.
Yeah. Alright, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a potty break. Josh?
Entertain the masses.
Yeah, do your thing.
All right. So, what's y'all's favorite Pokemon? You know what? Let's make that a little easier. What's y'all's favorite Gen 1 Pokemon? Because if you think about what's your favorite Pokemon, there's over 1,000 now, isn't there? It's insane. Night America. Josh, I get my text, bud. I have not been checking my socials lately, so I'll have to check that out a little later. Yeah, this past week I've been pretty busy, so I've just been kind of not ignoring, but just forgetting about my socials. I know my mom's hit me up a few times. I'm like, dang it, I feel bad not hitting you back up, but nope. Do not want to put my beer on that. But yeah, for Gen 1 Pokemon, you know what? Let me see what that Gen 1 list is. Funny enough, well, not funny enough, but more so, oddly enough, one of my favorite Pokemons from Gen 1 was actually Nidoking. So now looking back at the list, I'm like, oh yeah. Because I know everybody liked Arcanine and stuff like that, Pikachu, but I don't know, there was something about Nidoking that I really liked. Man. Charizard, Nightmarica? Oh yeah. Charizard was always a cool one. You know, I just felt like everybody was into Charizard. I mean, I don't blame him though. Charizard was cool. I just hate the fact that he was not, or is still not, considered a dragon type. It just does not make sense to me. How the hell is Charizard not a dragon type, but Dragonair and Dratini are? Explain that to me. They're fucking worms, pretty much. Or snakes.
Yeah, I bought these the same week I bought those fucking Baja Fiery Mango Doritos. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't fucking like them at all.
Really?
The Baja Fiery Mango ones, dude. I tried to make myself like them, but I couldn't.
But you said in the podcast last week that you kind of liked them.
Yeah, well, I was also pretty deep in the beers, dude. I was also pretty deep in the beers. Oh, man. Oh, what happened? Oh, YouTube's probably like, are you still there?
Well, it literally just ended the song.
Oh, this song was on right now? No, we're restarting it. I fucking love this song.
Yeah, and I was just asking the chat what their favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. Because I asked originally what's their first favorite Pokemon. But I was like, wait, no, let's narrow it down because there's like over 1,000 now.
Yeah. Oh, man.
What about you, man? What's your favorite?
My favorite Gen 1?
Yeah.
Shit. Probably like a champ.
Oh, that's a cool one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really into Nidoking.
Yeah, he's like a close second for me.
Yeah.
And honestly, too, like, rhinos are my favorite animal.
Oh,
you know? Yeah. So, we've got some new Doritos to try on stream. Last week we did the Baja Fiery Mango. This week we've got Twisted Lime. It's a new flavor from what I understand, so... Oh, I forgot to press record. Whatever. Alright, so Josh, let's go ahead and try these new Fiery Lime Doritos.
I feel like these are going to be better than the Baja ones.
It's very lime smelling.
Ooh, yeah.
Alright, grab one.
Oh, nope. Oh, well, whatever. I grabbed two on accident. But...
Alright. Ooh, that one's got a fuck ton of seasoning on it. Alright, ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1. There's no heat to them.
Not at all.
It's just lime.
And barely.
I wouldn't say barely.
Well, try one that doesn't have as much seasoning. You know what it reminds me of? Those Tostitos.
Look at that one.
Damn. Those Tostito scoops lime. It tastes kind of like that.
Yeah.
Just a little more heat. Barely though.
Oh, maybe there's a little heat. My tongue is starting to get a little funny.
But it's like barely there.
Yeah. That's why I said a little.
I mean, I don't mind them.
No. I like them.
Yeah.
Guacamole?
Ooh, yeah.
Perfect. Mm-hmm. Alright, here. Take like one or two more or whatever. I'm gonna put them away. We should not be eating on mic.
Not unless Kev Cole is here.
Yeah. Those are really good. Those are way better than the fucking Baja Fiery Mango.
Yeah.
Way better. I honestly don't know what they were thinking with that Fiery Mango one. It was such an odd fucking flavor profile. Mm-hmm. Baja Blast. Mango. Spicy.
Yeah.
It's just as odd as when they brought out the Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew.
No, it's a good gimmick, but that's all it is.
Night America says we need to play a game sometime, Nick, or did you forget to add me? Dude, I can't tell you how many people have sent me friend requests that I've ignored. Like, because as soon as I log on to my PlayStation 5 or Xbox, I go right into a game. I don't even go to my notification center. So I will make a conscious effort tonight to make sure to add you. I am horrible with that shit.
Oh, don't worry, man. Like, even before, like, I started playing, like, online a lot. Mm-hmm. Like, especially in, like, Destiny. Actually, just when I was playing fucking Call of Duty a lot.
Yeah.
I would get friend request after friend request. It was just... the list goes on for, like, days.
Oh, yeah.
So,
dude, and especially with all the time I've spent playing Helldivers, like, literally almost everyone I jump with has sent me a friend request.
Yeah, so I could see I ignore those fucking requests too.
It's not that I ignore them. It's just that it's not on my mind. Mm-hmm. When I get home from work after like working out in the heat all day or whatever, I come home,
and you just wanna play.
I kick my shoes off and I go right into a lobby. Mm-hmm. I go right into a planet to fucking defend freedom.
Yeah, no.
All right. So, we're going to go ahead and talk about some drama that's been going on.
Uh-oh.
And as a matter of fact, here, I'm going to try and do something. I'm going to do a first for the NSquared podcast.
Oh, Night America says, Nightmare New York is my tag. Meant no disrespect. Oh, dude, none taken.
Oh, no, yeah, none at all.
What?
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, dude? How you doing?
Good. How you been?
Good. You're on the podcast right now, just FYI.
Oh, hey, everyone.
So, guys, viewers of the show, this is Smash JT. Jeff, we were going to be talking about your drama that's been going on.
Man, put me right on the spot. All right, what's up?
Oh, yeah, no. I just wanted to let you know that we were going to be talking about that and if that's okay with you.
Yeah, no, of course.
All right, cool. Do you want to hang around or are you busy?
Well, I was about to take my daughter on a roller skating walk, but I can. Are you live right now, or?
Oh yeah, no. We're live. I just we're just hanging out, and I was like, I'm gonna call him and see what he's doing. If you gotta go, it's totally cool. I just want to let you know that we were gonna be covering it on the show.
We can go in a little bit. I can't stay too long, but yeah, what's up?
Oh yeah, no. So here we'll pause the music here so everyone can hear you better. So guys, for those of you who don't know, Smash JT is an awesome commentator for what's going on in the modern gaming sphere. Good news, bad news, and all of the stuff in between. Jeff keeps it real, and he also just does an excellent job at giving you the truth and nothing but the truth. Sometimes it can come off a little bit harsh, but it's not because he doesn't like games, for example. You know, I've seen a lot of people go like, oh, why are you even a YouTuber? You just hate games, blah, blah, blah. It's actually the complete opposite. Jeff is one of the, I would say, like, one of the last pillars that's actually honest with the modern gaming landscape. So Jeff has a ongoing feud with the website Kotaku.
Really?
Yes, and it's a very good one, as a matter of fact. You know, with them being pretty dishonest, I would say objective or agenda driven. I just want to know, Jeff, if you could let the viewers know and listeners know what's the current update for you as far as your feud with one of the head associates at Kotaku.
Yeah, that's a hell of an introduction.
Only the best.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Hey, you're not too bad yourself, you know? So I just published a video. It's a part 2 of Alyssa Mercante, the senior editor at Kotaku. And from all my research, I can't tell if there's anyone above her there. I believe Carolyn Petit, transgender person, is her equal. I don't know if there's anyone above her, him, them.
Yeah. No. Like, listen, we're not PC here, and it is what it is.
I know.
Yeah.
I get in trouble because I'm not able to keep things straight, and well, you know how that goes.
Yeah.
So I reached out to Kotaku, no comment. I reached out to Carolyn Petit, no comment. Carolyn Petit, or Petite, or whatever, wrote basically a message backing up Alyssa and basically having her back. And Alyssa retweeted it, and Carolyn basically said, like, it was justified to go after contacting my wife because reasons. And I'm like, what? Do you even understand what's even happening right now? It's a clown show. No, it's not even clown. It's a whole goddamn circus at Kotaku. And Alyssa went on a rant today on Twitter. I have blocked her, and she has blocked me back. But it hasn't stopped her from, like, continuing to bring me up because she's so desperate for any relevance and attention. And she knows, like, the drama between me and her really brought a lot of eyeballs to her. For better or worse, she doesn't give a crap. She just wants the attention.
Right.
So she's leaning really hard into that right now. So she went on a rampage, like, just tweeting about me all day today, talking about how, like, she's making a joke of how it was funny to contact my wife, and then she put it on a T-shirt and stuff. I mean, it's just funny because she's not funny, I guess ironic. She's the one that was claiming that I was harassing her not 2 days ago. And then to see her do this today, it's just like, it's weird because I thought we were moving on. We blocked each other. We were done with it. And then she does this to stir the pot again. So I made a video basically, I mean, that's the TLDR of the video I just made. But I go into a lot more detail on it in that video. And it's just in a very weird spot right now. Basically, she lost and she looks terrible. And instead of doing what any normal, rational human being would do and be like, man, I fucked up. Let me make this right and apologize, and let's move on and go our separate ways. She has doubled down on her stance, tripled down, quadrupled down, whatever you want to say. And instead of acknowledging her mistakes or transgressions, she has decided to turn it into a joke to try to get out of jail with the joke. And it's really weird. I guess maybe she's not used to anyone holding her accountable in her life. So now she's gotten to a point where she feels like she has full reign of power to do whatever she wants, and clearly has the blessing of Kotaku behind her to move forward with it. And it's really sad that that's the state of, like, the video game industry right now, where it's the what do you call it? The inmates are running the asylum. Like
Right.
there's no leadership. There's no direction. There's no telling anyone what they're doing is not okay. It's just people just doing what they want and getting no backlash from it. And it's not acceptable. It shouldn't be acceptable. But it's not, like, from a human perspective, it's not right. Like, it's like this is a hill I'm willing to die on, because I as you introduced me, I'm like, I care about this industry a lot. I care about video games to the point of I want to see it get back to the glory days of the passion of the games and get rid of this DEI bullshit and government funding and agenda-driven narratives instead of the freaking games. So that's really it. I'll get off the soapbox. That's it.
Oh, no, you're absolutely fine. And for those of you who don't know, Jeff even has worked in the gaming industry as a quality tester.
Yeah, I was at Sony Online Entertainment for a couple of years. I was a QA tester for a few different games. And I also was a game master for EverQuest Online Adventures on the PlayStation 2. And I would go into Sony Online in San Diego and clock in and work there. I actually had a random viewer write a comment trying to call me out yesterday. It was like, "You were a game master. That's not even a real job. You just sit at your house and talk." I'm like, "Do you have any idea what I did?" Like, no, I went into Sony. I worked there. I had coworkers. I had a badge. I had everything. Like, what are you talking about?
Right.
They're like, "No, you don't lie to me." I'm like, what? Like, some people are very strange with how they take things.
Yeah.
But no, I got my name in the end credits of at least 5 games, but that's being very short. I think upwards of 8 or 9 games I had my name in the credits of, where some of them I worked full-time on, some of them I just worked overtime on, a couple hours a day type thing after work. The biggest game I worked on was Cash Guns Chaos, which nobody has ever heard of, nobody's ever played, but it is notable for being the very first ever downloadable title on the PlayStation 3 store.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So it was pretty cool. I had a PlayStation 3 dev unit at my desk 8 months before the PS3 released. So we had a directive. Back then it was MySpace. So, like, if anyone takes a picture and posts it on MySpace, you get fired instantly. Like, it was
my gosh.
no questions asked. It was like, you're done. Like, it was really serious about images of that thing getting out in the wild.
Were you playing on the boomerang controller?
No. I had an actual PS3 controller at that point. I think that boomerang controller, I don't think that was ever real. And if it was just like one of those cars they show in a showroom. It wasn't actually a dev unit controller.
Right. So how did this whole Kotaku thing start with you? And you can keep it brief, if you have to.
Yeah. No. So I guess it started with, I had a couple of viewers when I talked about something like a month and a half ago, where it came up where I'm like, God damn, this Kotaku site is a shit show. Like, everything that comes out of there is just garbage. And like, it was one of those, for a while we laugh about just how pathetically bad it was. And I got to the point where I'm like, wait a second, like, this is actually, like, they're impacting, like, DEI payments and government funding and narratives, because those articles are getting shared with people that are putting money places. Like, it's actually a very big deal. So even if gamers laugh it off, it's actually impacting the game industry far more than people know. And at that point, I was like, okay, I saw Grums did the petition for the Free Stellar Blade, and I was like, hey, that seems like the trendy thing to do. Like, it's not going to do anything, but at least raise awareness, which is, it's like a nonviolent protest. Like, I just wanted to raise awareness to what a shit show Kotaku is. And if you read the petition that I put together, it's not like I want to shut down Kotaku and fire everyone. It really goes through like we need to change the dynamic of the work relationship between these people working here and the industry, where they present the full truth to an issue that they write about. And it's been unfortunate. They've been just showing one side of the story to push a narrative, because the people working there are not journalists. They are activists under the guise of being a journalist. And they're pushing an agenda, pretending to be something that they're not. And my petition was basically saying, hey, just stop doing that. Like, start actually doing what you were hired to do. Mm-hmm. And if you can't do it, then shut it down, because this is a problem and it needs to be fixed, either by changing how you operate or stopping it completely. And like I said, I don't know. People are like, what's the petition going to do? How it's not going to do anything. What's the point of it? It's like, well, what do you want me to do? Like, what within my power can I do? I have a platform, and I'm going to use it to the best of my ability with a nonviolent protest legally. Mm-hmm. There's not much within my power that I can just go knock on the door at Kotaku and be like, hey, you guys better change. Like, you can't do that. So if you just raise awareness about it and they get enough pressure on them, I'd like to think it might raise some eyebrows at GO Media, the parent organization, be like, oh, crap, like, there's a lot of people that have issues with what we're doing here. We need to take another look at how we're handling this here. I'd like to think.
Yeah, you would hope to think.
You would hope to think.
It's almost, it is like a David and Goliath kind of story here, because it's
100%.
It is
100%.
It is almost like someone being upset about something that the Embracer group is ultimately handling. So, I mean, like, kudos to you. I've signed the petition and I've shared it on social media and stuff, and I hope it actually opens eyes, because, as they say, the squeaky wheel gets the grease, right?
Yep.
And
well, I will say too. Let me interrupt you real quick.
Oh, go ahead.
It's been amazing. It's almost like I've been doing YouTube for going on 8 years now, which is crazy to say that out loud, because it feels like I just started a couple of years ago. It's like, wow, 8 years have passed. This is the first moment of my entire journey on YouTube where I've actually feel like I broke through to a larger audience, and people have looked at me and been like, oh, that guy over there that no one talked about or knew about, he's actually doing something that I care about and I have a passion behind as well. I want to help and be around to support that cause. And I think, just talking to you and anyone else listening, you never know what is going to draw attention to your channel, if anything, ever.
Right.
So just follow your passion, do what drives you, and maybe along the way, people will notice, oh, hey, that guy's pretty cool. Or in your case, those guys are pretty cool. And I want to support whatever they're doing. In my case, it's a cause. And I feel like it's easier for people to latch on to a cause because it's something that they can relate to. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying it's the only way to get noticed, but it's a way. And it's funny, now that I'm getting the notoriety and attention, it's almost like I don't care about it, because that's not what's driving me. What's driving me is this Kotaku shit. It's just funny how life works.
So when did Alyssa step into the whole thing?
After I made that End Kotaku video with the petition,
mm-hmm.
She took some serious issue with it, obviously, because that's where she gets her paycheck from. And I understand, if someone did that with my job and they wanted to close down my company or change how people work there, who doesn't work there, I'd be not a big fan of that. So I get it from her perspective. So she was upset, and she let that be known on Twitter, where she started poking me and saying things to me. And I just thought it was funny. I'm a pissant nobody in the grand scheme of this. And she is really latching on to me right now. She was really, I struck a nerve with her, you read about. And it was after I started retweeting a bunch of people that was that video I said was getting some attention, and people were showing support. They were They were like, great video, Smash. Hashtag #NKotaku. Like, I'm with you. I support you on this. This is great. We need to, change that company or end that company or whatever. People saying a whole bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, God, that day there were probably 15 or 16 different random individual messages directly to me, publicly, not DMs.
Right.
And I just retweeted them. I was like, man, my Twitter's blowing up. This is crazy. This is great. I thought nothing of it, And one of the ones that I retweeted was just a thumbnail of a guy that said, like, virtual execution and Kotaku. And I was like, okay, that's kind of weird, but whatever, retweet. I didn't think anything of it. And, man, she lost her goddamn mind on me. And I was just like, okay.
Yeah, she took that as like a death threat, right?
Me, and she was really upset. And I was like, okay. Publicly, I was like, okay, I'll take it down. Like, whatever. I didn't know that guy knew had a history. Like, whatever, not a big deal. And that wasn't enough. So she started DMing me after that and saying some really atrocious things. Like, I shared it on one of my videos. I don't remember off the top of my head right now, but I shared the DMs that she sent to me. I never responded to her because I'm like, this is the kind of girl, she's just bad news. She's like looking for a fight. I'm like, I don't want it. I don't want to deal with her. And I didn't answer her DMs or write back to her. So then she moved on to messaging my wife, searching my wife down, messaging her on Facebook, writing like an essay about why I'm a horrible person and why she should think twice about being married to me. Wow. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's like the weirdest thing in the world. Like, I even said this in my video, like, if it's like a random nobody, which has happened, I've been doing this for 8 years, we've had random people say stuff all the time.
Right.
It's like, whatever, don't even care about it. This is from a somebody, and with a name and a face behind it, and I'm like, what the hell is wrong? Like, in what world is that normal to do that? And I told my wife, I'm like, don't respond, like, don't say anything, just screenshot it and whatever, because she'll probably remove it. Then I went public with it, and I tagged Kotaku, and I was like, this is not acceptable. Like, you need to do something about this. Like, reel in your employee and say something to fix this. Like, what the hell? And Kotaku didn't reply publicly. Kotaku on Twitter that has like 2.8 million followers on Twitter, God only knows how, did not say anything back, even though that tweet that I put out there got over 3,000 likes and a shit ton of retweets.
Mm-hmm.
No comment, no public statement, nothing. And then follow up, like I said, going back to what I started this off with, Carolyn Petit is like on the same level of her, I guess. And that's it. They're the heads of the organization at the office. Like, that's it. So who's going to tell her that she's doing something wrong if her equal is on her side? There's a problem there. Like, that's an issue. Anywhere I've ever worked in my life, like, I would hope she wouldn't get fired for it. I don't want her to get fired. I never wanted that. I just wanted them to acknowledge what they're doing is not right and to change it and fix it to be better. That's genuinely my whole goal with this. It's like, he took it a very wrong way, obviously, and there's no one telling her otherwise. Anywhere I've ever worked, like I was saying, I would like to think I'd be written up for that, or I'd have a stern talking to from a boss about, like, hey, that really makes our organization look bad. Please don't do stuff like that. Like, something like that, just a slap on the wrist, like, don't be stupid. Like, something like that.
Yeah.
But no.
Well, I mean, that makes you a bigger person than I, because I think someone like her doesn't belong working in the game industry, and I think that she should be fired. Because, let me put it this way. I'm being overly optimistic, but realistically, I am with you on that. Yeah. I think that someone who goes so far to, harass and put someone's personal life in jeopardy over a Twitter beef has no business writing articles and
that's a good point. That's a really good point. Like I said, I think I'm just trying to be overly nice because I'm chatting publicly right now. But I think. Well,
yeah, no, of course, yeah, no.
I think when you put it that way, yes, I definitely side with you on that.
Yeah, I mean, it's horrible for what she's done, and then to send her, Antifa type army towards you. I think is.
Oh, that's the other thing. Dealing with her army of freaks and weirdos. Oh my god, that's a whole nother thing. But,
yeah, I mean, I've seen this one guy go after you quite a bit. The one who calls himself like Buff or something like that. He's got a pixelated version of him. Yeah.
Magitech, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like that
guy. I blocked him. That guy is a Looney Tune. That guy's yikes.
Yeah, well, he's what you would call like the Lord of the Simps.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, I did my little look up on him after I saw him kind of going after you and stuff, and he took it to like a whole other level by bringing in your son and all this other stuff.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, and guys, like, for those of you watching and listening later on, you know, this is the kind of stuff that Smash AT has had to endure just by talking about news and topical information, and nothing of which is opinion based. Really, it's all factual. He's only bringing up factual occurrences, things that are actually happening.
You see what they do is when they don't have an argument, they start throwing low blows because it's all they got.
And that's it. But guys, if you aren't subscribed to Smash JT, please make sure to do so and visit his website for the full article breakdowns of everything that's happened throughout the course of this, and for all future videos and content as well. I don't want to keep you too long from your walk with your daughter, man.
Have to go. I got like 60 seconds left, so what's up?
Yeah. No. So just go ahead and plug your stuff, man.
Oh, no, I mean, you basically already did it for me.
Oh.
Yeah, youtube.com/SmashJT, SmashJT.com. Yeah, that's really is Twitter at SmashJT. Yeah, that's really it.
Right. Maybe we'll have you on the show whenever you're not busy, and we'll have you on the podcast, dude.
Absolutely, man. Always great chatting with you, and hope you guys stay well. Until then, have a good one.
Yeah,
you too, man.
And stay smashing, right?
Yeah, you stay smashing. Thanks,
Yeah.
guys. Much love.
Yeah.
Later.
All right, Jeff. Later. All right. And that was an impromptu interview. The very first of its kind on the NSquared Podcast.
Right. Do you have another cerveza?
Yeah, I'll take one. Cool. All right, guys. So we'll go ahead and talk about the series of summer cinema movie of the week.
Oh, you don't want to briefly talk about that? Well, granted, he went over everything.
No, yeah, it was pretty much. Oh, hold on. Night America says headed to bed before I find out what they're gonna do. What? Hold on. Headed to bed before I find out when they want done my 4th spine surgery. Have a good night, bro, chachos. Enjoyed it, guys. Yeah, have a good night, Night America.
All right, man. You have a good night.
All right, yeah. So, guys, head on over to Smash JT's YouTube channel after the podcast is done, and after you watch my Summer Vibes only video on the channel. So after you do those things, check out Smash JT's content, man. It's been crazy. It's a wild ride of what he's been going through just because of fucking reporting on stuff.
Which is funny because Kotaku should be doing that kind of shit. Just reporting on stuff.
Yeah. And so, like, one thing that that left my mind when we had Jeff on the phone was he brought up the gaming industry. I would like to say that the radicals don't represent the entire industry. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure he didn't mean that either. But just because like a couple of outlets or this or that doesn't mean that are doing those things doesn't mean that like all of them will, or all the game dev companies are doing this, you know, woke agenda, this and that, whatever. I personally vote with my wallet, and if I see some injustices going on, I'm gonna like speak up about it, right? Like when Gamer Aimer came on the podcast, in the chat rather, and spoke about her story, or asked us basically to speak about her story and what was going on with her. Like, we spoke up about it, you know, and other things like that. So anyways, I mean, it is hard to say, like, it's not the entire gaming industry, but, like, have you seen, like, the news about Lara Croft in Tomb Raider and where they're going to go with the new direction?
No.
She's not going to be a Tomb Raider anymore, and they're going to get away from colonializing Lara Croft. So basically...
What's that even supposed to mean?
So basically expect Lara Croft to be like an African-American chick in the next game.
Oh my... Look. I'm not white myself. I'm not white.
Yeah, me neither.
And I can tell you this. White people are some of like...
Good night, Anonymous Mystery. Have a good one.
Oh, shit. Buenas noches. I'm not white.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
Yeah.
And I'm not white, and I can tell you this, at least from my experiences and things I've seen, I could be wrong, and correct me if I am wrong, but I have seen white people be more advocates of
People of color?
no, keeping true to history and all that. Of all cultures, not just their own. Over most other races.
Oh, true, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, granted, yeah, did the British steal a lot of shit from cultures? Yeah, but they're preserving it.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
And again, guys, like, we're not PC here, and if you don't like what we say, that's totally fine. We can still disagree on certain things and still be friends and still get along. Oh, yeah. That's something that I think a lot of people forget, you know? But, yeah, anyways, I think it's pretty ridiculous of what he's going through, you know?
I know, it's like it's one thing to go after the man himself. He can handle it. That's the type of shit he deals with probably, you know, on a monthly basis. It's just a little bit higher scale now.
Yeah.
But the fact that they had the audacity
Audacity!
to message his fucking wife
Yeah.
and then try to involve his son. Like,
Yeah.
even just by talking about his son, that... no.
Yeah. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah. And it's a lot of these keyboard warriors who wouldn't say these things to you know, face to face and this and that, you know.
Exactly.
But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the series of Summer Cinema. All right. Series of Summer Cinema, week 3.
Yeah.
Tonight, we are going to talk about Jackie Chan's First Strike. Josh, you just watched it yesterday. I watched it Friday night. Mm-hmm. Rewatched it. I have it on DVD and VHS.
Oh, wow.
It's one of my, like, favorite Jackie Chan movies of all time.
Really?
Oh, yeah. So, let me ask you this. Have you ever seen it before?
Oh, yeah. No, I've seen that one plenty of times. But when I was younger, though.
Okay.
So, I'm glad I rewatched it, because it's one of those movies, since I watched it when I was younger, I could not, for the life of me, ever really tell you what it was about. Mm-hmm. Until I rewatched it recently.
Right. You just remember the action scenes.
Pretty much, yeah.
And that's I'm going to cut you off real quick. That's almost like what it's like looking back on like old James Bond movies from like the 90s, right?
Yeah.
You don't remember the stories and this and that about like, you know, GoldenEye or Die Another Day or this or that. You just remember the Bond babes, you remember the action sequences, and you remember the one-liners, right? Yeah. Real quick, let's catch up with Jordan here real quick and wrap up that previous segment. Jordan says, I'm all about diversity. I am half and half. But what's the point of turning almost everything into something different? Going from man to woman or white to non-white doesn't always work. Exactly.
Yes.
And
Amen.
Look, I will say this. There have been more white characters turned not white than not white to white, right?
I don't think there's been any not white to white.
Imagine if they made Bishop, the X-Men, a white guy.
Or Black Panther.
A white guy, right. I mean, the outrage would be absolutely ridiculous. You know. But I mean, again, like Little Mermaid, for example. Little Mermaid, from what I understand, it's like either a Norwegian or a Swedish folktale.
Yeah.
Pretty sure there's no, African roots in that area. You know what I'm saying? So again, I'm just pointing out. I'm just pointing out the obvious. Okay? I'm just pointing out the fucking obvious here. All right. And now look, there's nothing wrong with like, say, Miles Morales and Peter Parker. They're both Spider-Man. And they're both existing in the same universe. But different things happen to them that cause them to have relatively same things.
Yeah.
Okay? That's fine. But they're not saying Peter Parker is now a black guy. What they're doing is making two separate characters. And Miles Morales is a relatively new character.
Yeah.
You know? Jordan says, I was totally fine with Little Mermaid being different because to me she didn't need to be white. But don't make 007 a chick, don't make Blade white. Okay, I mean, yeah. Like, that's pretty much what we're saying here, right? You know, I get Little Mermaid wanting her to be different, but at the same time, I'm still like, Ariel's white, redhead, like fits the demographic of where she's from and where she's from.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I do understand, like, well, dude, it's just a fucking made-up character.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Make up new characters. That's my argument. My argument to the whole thing is just make new characters. Don't... And that's the thing, too, is, like, Hollywood and other people, like, nothing's original anymore. And there's no new stuff. It's just retreading new stuff. You know, it's recoding old stuff with new paint. Yeah. Is what most of this stuff just comes down to these days. And I don't know. It's so hard to get excited about like movies that come out that are remakes nowadays. Or TV shows that are remakes and this and that. I was very hesitant on X-Men 97 when it was coming out. But holy shit, that show made me cry. That show made me cry. Fucking man tears.
And that's the thing, is like...
Remember it.
There's a lot more... Okay, I shouldn't say a lot more, but shows nowadays, like, you have to look for the hidden gems now. Nowadays, it's like a hit or... No, it's a miss, or on rare occasions, a hit.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, you could say, for example, something that hasn't really been touched before, like The Boys.
Yeah.
Like a very outside kind of indie comic, you know? And if it's going to be its first adaptation, they're going to stick it to as close to the source material as possible, right?
Yeah.
But with something that's kind of like been done over and over and over again, say like anything Marvel nowadays, they're gonna feel like, oh, we can move kind of some shit around, we can change this or that, so on and so forth. But or Disney fairy tales and this and that. I liked the idea. There was a Disney show or a Disney movie that came out. Disney did not market it at all, really. It's called Wish. And it had like totally original, cast of characters and everything. But they didn't fucking push it and they didn't market it, and it did really bad in the movie theaters, and now it's on Disney Plus. But it looks like a really solid original Disney animated movie.
Are you talking about the one where the king grants wishes and all that?
Yeah.
Oh, they marketed the shit out of that. What are you talking about?
No, they actually didn't compared to most of the Disney movies.
Really?
Yeah, looking at the money spent on marketing and stuff. Yeah, it wasn't really spent. Locke PSB says, "Sup, gays?"
God damn it, Locke.
Guys. He meant guys. Yeah, sure, Locke. Yeah, no, you actually just missed the impromptu Smash JT interview. I called him on the phone and had him speak his piece on the whole Kotaku ordeal. But, anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the movie at hand, which is Jackie Chan's First Strike.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so what are your impressions now, seeing it again with fresh eyes as an adult?
It definitely wasn't as good as I remember it.
Oh, real quick. Jordan says, there's all kinds of drama behind the making of that movie. It's pretty interesting. I'll actually have to look into that because the only thing I know is that Disney really didn't push it at all.
For Wish?
Yeah, and kind of hoped it flopped. I was watching Halo with my wife. Is it Halo? Is that what he said? Yeah, Halo with my wife.
Yeah. So, one thing I can say is it's definitely not as good as I remember it to be, but it's as good as a, what is it, 90s movie was. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, watching it, the entire time, all I could think of when watching it was how I felt when I was watching it with my parents way back when.
Okay.
Like, it brought a sense of nostalgia that I have not felt in a long time.
Okay.
Rewatching that movie.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a fucking 10 out of 10 movie. It's not a horrible movie at all, but it's just something, it has some charm to it. Some serious charm.
Well, yeah. And, of course, you watched the dubbed version of the movie.
Yeah.
So, there's a lot of obvious dubbing from, like, you know, Mandarin or Chinese or whatever they're speaking to English. Locke PSB says, Rumble in the Bronx has aged worse than First Strike.
I could probably see that.
So, aside from, you know, the impressions of, like, it kind of aged a little bit for you, what stood out for you, or what stood out to you, that made that movie really memorable? Like, an instance where you were like, it unlocked a memory, so to speak.
That one's kind of hard because there's a lot of spots.
Mm-hmm.
But, oddly enough, the one that really unlocked the memory for me was the scene where he's just, you know, he gets framed for the murder and all that. And he's sleeping out there with that homeless guy.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey,
Hit
get
the
out
wall.
of my bed.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, get out of my bed.
Yeah.
He's like, is this one taken? No, he's like, I forgot. He's like, he's out of town.
Yeah, he's out of town. Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? Why is the homeless guy out of town?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, hit the wall. He's like,
he hits the wall to turn the light off.
yeah, he's like, harder. The way
Yeah.
that, you know, Australian guys say it. I don't know why. That scene just hit me for some reason.
Yeah. Yep, that's one of the scenes that made me like chuckle as a kid.
Yeah.
But then as an adult, when I saw it again, I was like, yeah.
It's even funnier.
Yeah.
It's even funnier.
Harder. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is actually a continuation of a series of films in Jackie Chan's filmography. It's called Police Story. So technically, this is the fourth film in that series. But in the U.S., this was, I believe, his motion picture debut in the cinemas.
Really?
I believe. I could be very wrong. But from what I remember researching, they called it Jackie Chan's First Strike because the U.S. audience would be unfamiliar with Police Story.
Ah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So this movie debuted, let's go ahead and see here. This movie debuted, it says 10th of February 1996.
Wow.
And it made $53 million in the US box office.
Which is not too bad, for back then. Especially for,
So it debuted in 96 in Hong Kong, in China, Taiwan, Japan, South Korea. But in North America, it came out here in 1997.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm glad it did, though.
Holy shit. Alright, so in the box office, in North America, it grossed about a little over 5.5 million.
Wow.
Oh wait, its total North American box office gross was $15,318,863. And then in the home media in the United States, the home video release grossed $13,830,000, equivalent to $26 million in 2023.
Oh wow.
In video rental revenue during 1997. So it was a huge hit. Not only theatrically, but also in the home video rental market.
Wow. I'm glad they fucking brought Jackie Chan to the U.S.
Mr. Nice Guy is a great one, Locke.
I know I haven't watched all his movies, but every single one I've watched of his has been a fantastic watch. Even if they don't age that well, it's still worth watching. I think it's because of the fact that they're action movies. They just feel right to watch during summer.
Yeah. So check this out. Roger Ebert, Siskel and Ebert, the ratings guys, the 2 thumbs up, 2 thumbs down. You know those guys from the 90s and whatnot?
No.
Okay, so they were really big movie critics back in the day.
Okay.
So Siskel and Ebert, yeah. So Roger Ebert reviewed the film in January 1997 and rated it 3 out of 4 stars. And these were guys that kind of dictated how the fucking, Oscars were gonna go. Yeah, those guys. Yeah. They pretty much dictated how the Oscars were gonna go.
Really?
And he gave it 3 out of 4 stars in the Lancaster New Era newspaper. He noted that Chan is said to be the world's top action star outside of the United States. And what makes him popular is not just his own stunts. He is famous for doing them all himself, but his attitude and reactions to them. He said, Jackie Chan is an acquired taste, and the film lacks the polish of a big budget Hollywood extravaganza. While the dubbed dialogue sounds like cartoon captions, but that Chan himself is graceful and a skilled physical actor, immensely likable, and there's a kind of Boy Scout innocence in the action that's refreshing after all the doom-mongering, blood-soaked Hollywood action movies. Which is kind of funny because back then, I don't know many blood-soaked action movies, but when you think about the movies that have come out nowadays,
yeah,
you're like, bro, all this is a first-person shooter video game on the movie screen.
I know, old school movies are very tame compared to what they are now.
So what makes this a series of summer cinema film for you?
For me, like I mentioned before, it's the fact that it reminds me of sitting down with my parents and watching Jackie Chan movies. Like, I've watched Drunken Fist with them. I've watched this one and a few others.
I think it's Drunken Master.
Drunken Master, there we go, yeah. And I've watched a few other ones, and I can't really remember all of them.
Is it Wheels on Meals? Something like that. Meals on Wheels, something. Yeah.
So I've watched quite a few of them with my parents when I was younger, and rewatching it really reminds me of watching those movies with them. And the thing is, we would always watch that. Funny enough, we would always watch those movies during summer.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it was something that we did.
So aside from the memory part of it, what about specifically the movie makes it fit into the criteria of a series of summer cinema movie for us?
Definitely the setting, Australia. I know it starts off in Russia, but they quickly moved to Australia, and that's where the majority of the movie happens. And it's the beachy areas, the sharks, the water, all of that. I can't really say that the music, the soundtrack, fits so much per se.
Yeah, it was a little. I wonder if in the original version the soundtrack was different.
That's a good question. Very good question.
I do have this on DVD and VHS, but those are both released for North America.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the original movie looks like or sounds like.
Yep, that's a good question. Well, either way, we'll eventually have to find out. But it's definitely the setting and all the action. All the action was spectacular.
Yeah.
It really shows off his skills. It really does.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I guess for me, are you wrapped?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good. So for me, this is a movie that my parents rented. So we would, like I've said before on the podcast, my parents would always go to Hollywood Video or Blockbuster on a Friday. We'd get pizza from either Pizza Hut or Papa John's.
Nice.
There was a Papa John's literally right next to a Blockbuster.
Oh, wow.
It was shared the same building. And then there was a Pizza Hut in the parking lot of Hollywood Video. So, either which way, we had pizza and a movie on a Friday night. And if I was lucky enough, I'd get a game.
Nice.
But, this was one movie we got from Hollywood Video. And we got pizza from Pizza Hut. And we had one of those big Zenith box projector screens. It was like a 60-inch projector screen where it's like the big old TV and the big old fucking speakers right under it.
Yeah.
My parents popped it in the VHS player, and one of the things that always stuck with me, I never knew the title to the movie until I was an adult. And I would always look up, like on Google, I would get the itch to watch the movie, right?
Yeah.
And I would like Google Jackie Chan's snowboarding movie. And this would be the movie that would pop up. And I'm like, yes, that's it! That's it! Because the opening of the movie is so different from the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
The opening of the movie really starts off strong. It's like, oh, espionage, spy shit, you know, this and that. And then, as a kid, I always knew Jackie Chan did his own stunts, which always gave me an appreciation for the guy.
Which I personally didn't find out he did his own stunts until way later. Which, one thing I could say, you know, after having rewatched that movie, I appreciate that even more now.
Yeah. Well, after every Jackie Chan movie, you know how, like, in Marvel movies, you wait for, like, the post-credit scene?
Yeah.
The post-credit scene in Jackie Chan movies were the biffs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, where, like, they just biffed it hard doing the stunts, you know? So that's how I found out he did his own stunts. My dad pointed it out to me, and ever since then, you know, I would be like, I can't wait for the end of the movie where we see them eat shit doing the stunts, you know, and stuff. It was kind of like a mini episode of Jackass, you know? Which explains why I love Jackass so much. But anyways, you know, from another crazy part too is like, cause like I watched it on Friday, right? Evelyn watched it too until she fell asleep. I mean, we were both dog shit tired when we watched it.
Yeah.
We fell asleep probably 3/4 of the way through the movie, but like I told her, you see how cold he is? He's cold like that because he's actually that cold. You know, he has a fucking long sleeve t-shirt or shirt on. And that, like, weird, what was it, like a seal? Beanie thing, you know? And she was like, so is that water really frozen? So I was like, oh, yeah, no, they filmed that at that location. Yeah. That is a real place. It was not on a sound studio. It was not faked. There's no CG in this, you know? But, yeah, again, what makes this, like, a series of summer cinema movie for me is the big, and again, key word here, bombastic action throughout the movie. Yeah. You have the helicopter chases, the snowmobile chases, the snowboarding and skiing chasing throughout the intro of the movie, And then you've got the underwater fights
Oh, I know.
in
those
the
are so
aquarium,
cool. Yeah.
you know, and the shark and all of that stuff. And then even the sea urchins.
Oh, yeah.
When Jackie knocks, because there's these really big video game like mini bosses throughout the movie that are hunting and chasing Jackie down, and he knocks one of them into a sea urchin tank container thing.
Yeah. And it says, do not touch toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just remembered that vividly. And then that guy, after he gets out, I think he gets like trampled on or something. I can't remember, but he gets it dirty again, you know? And then also there's the parkour scene with Jackie in his
hotel room?
His hotel suite. Like, I can't tell you how many stories up. Maybe like fucking 30 or 40.
Oh, yeah. Pretty fucking high up.
And he literally is jumping from ledge to ledge outside of the windows, outside of the building, looking straight down. And I'm just like, every time I watch those scenes, man, I like, my palms are sweaty. I'm freaking out, and I'm just like, please make the jump, bro. Please be safe. Holy shit, holy shit. Meanwhile, this happened like 30, maybe fucking like 28 years ago or whatever. You know, but it is just so over the top.
Which, I was gonna say, you know which part made my butthole pucker?
What?
The part where he's like, where he's like, all right, you guys come. You know?
Yeah.
Where he's waiting, and then he jumps down,
So,
and he lands?
Hold on. You got to set it up so people actually know what we're talking about. So Jackie is out. They are outside of the building. They are outside of the hotel. I don't know.
Pretty much.
Fucking 25 to 30 fucking stories up. And there's this sticking out ledge that Jackie is sitting on in between two balconies. You've got one bad guy on one balcony and another bad guy on the other balcony. And Jackie is sitting in this tiny ass little ledge. And he doesn't know where to go. So he goes, all right, you guys, you come on. Come get me. Come on.
Yeah.
And then from there...
Well, yeah, one of the guys was about to pull out a gun. So Jackie makes a decision to jump down a floor. And when he jumps down...
Oh, no.
He lands like on his belly, but like it looks like he's about to fall off.
Yeah, he like lands on the like the pony wall of the downstairs balcony.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
dude, I could not, dude.
And like as a kid watching that scene, I'd be like, "Oh, that's cool and all that." But as an adult, after knowing the fact that he did his own stunts, I'm like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
He actually jumped out of there, landed, and almost fell off.
And dude, if you fall, it doesn't matter what kind of crash pad is under you, what big air balloon pillow they've got ready for you. Like, you're dead, dude.
At 30 plus stories, you're dead.
Fucking dead. For a movie.
Yeah.
For a movie. Kudos to fucking Jackie Chan for being the people's fucking champ of martial arts movies and entertainment through the 70s, 80s, and 90s, man.
Yeah.
And early 2000s. Dude, Giza Power Plant is in the house.
Hey.
Scary moment, great stunt.
Exactly.
Yeah. And that is, again, another reason why this movie is in the series of summer cinema for me, is because of the stunt work.
Oh, yeah.
The ladder fight.
The one where he's actually
Where he's holding the ladder.
Yeah.
That was incredible to me.
I know.
Now, was it all shot in one take? Absolutely not.
Of course not.
Because you see it in the end credits, all the mistakes that have happened and mishaps and whatnot. But me as a kid watching that, and I loved his outfit, yellow and black.
Oh, I know.
Paying homage to Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
I loved that. But I always felt, as cool and as intense that Bruce Lee was, Jackie Chan was the polar opposite. He was panicked. He was like, you know that saying in like those corny ass military games or movies where like, remember your training. Jackie Chan, whoever he is portraying, resembles your body remembering its training.
Yeah.
Because he is on autopilot and he's almost just like kind of like freaked out while his body is doing all of this stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I have no idea how hard it must have been to remember every single ounce of choreography within these movies. And how many times they had to drill and drill and drill and drill to get them down. Because if you don't, someone's getting knocked out.
Right.
Someone's getting seriously hurt. Someone's getting hit in the face with a baseball bat or a ladder. You know? I mean, I don't know how many times I've seen the outtakes of Jackie Chan doing stunts and he gets like a broken nose. You know? Or gets punched straight in the orbital bone.
Yeah.
You know? It's so bad. But, again, this movie meets all my criteria. Is it big? Yes. Is it bombastic? Absolutely. How is the setting? It's in Australia for the most part.
Oh, yeah.
And the setting's perfect. You know? I love how he has a koala in his room.
Oh, yeah.
While he's talking to the police chief. You know? and stuff. And
Koala underwear.
the koala underwear. He goes, wow, you must be really popular. You have your own underwear. You know? Like, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. And, you know, you also see a very young Nathan Jones. He's one of the hitmen. The really, really big hitman. There's one with a mustache and one without. The one without is blonde. That's Nathan Jones. He is in the movie Troy.
Yeah. Okay,
He is also he also had a short time stint in the WWE at the time as well.
That explains, because when I saw him, I was like, he looks super familiar. I know I've seen him in other movies, but I've seen him outside of movies.
Yeah. I think he was also in the Tony Jaa series of films.
Ong Bak?
Ong Bak.
Ong Bak, yeah.
Yeah. I believe he was one of the baddies in that too. But we'll be right back after this quick audio break to wrap up this episode of the NSquared Podcast.
Cool. I have Tinkle.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, for those of you who are just joining us, we are talking about the series of summer cinema movie of the week, and that is Jackie Chan's First Strike. I am proud to say I have it on DVD as well as VHS, and yes, I do use my VCR. It is plugged into my CTR TV that I play a lot of my light gun games on and whatnot. But have you guys, I want to know in the chat, have you guys seen Jackie Chan's First Strike? And what are your favorite moments of the movie? Oh, and also, don't forget, we have a Patreon page set up where you can help. It's the best way to support our channel. We have a $3 tier and a $5 tier. Each tier comes with a sticker for the NSquared Podcast. It is a 2-inch by 2-inch sticker. We've got a giant sleeve of them. There's 100 in here. We'd love to get these out to you guys. And these stickers come at the $3 tier and the $5 tier. Just bear with me here, guys, while I do this little quick advert. On the $3 tier, you get the sticker plus a producer credit on all NSquared Podcast episodes, as well as the YouTube videos that I put out every Friday. The $5 tier gets you the sticker, the producer credit, and on every episode of the NSquared Podcast, you get a topic takeover, which means at any point during the show, doesn't matter where we are in the show, you can cash in your topic takeover, introduce a topic for us to talk about. Normally we charge $5 anytime you want to do that on the live stream, but if you are a Patreon subscriber, you can get that for $5 a month. So you are essentially getting 4 topic takeovers for the price of 1. It's going to help us ultimately, guys. The only reason why I decided to do the Patreon was to help us get to another mic. Josh and I right now are sharing one microphone, and we also don't have microphone arms. So, for instance, Josh is sitting at least 3 feet away from the microphone. He has to lean in a lot, etc., etc. All we're doing is trying to enhance the quality of the show here for you guys. So, if you wouldn't mind, head on over to patreon.com. You know, $3 a month or $5 a month. Anything helps, guys. We appreciate it so much. And thanks for tuning in. Alright. Could you grab another cerveza, por favor?
Si, senor.
Oh, yeah. So we got Giza Power Plant with a thumbs up. Smash JT says, Austin says hi. Yo, Smash JT, tell Austin to sign on as Smash Jr., and I'll give him a shout out. Okay? The more viewers, the better. Tell him to help the algorithm, alright? Tell him to like it and share it and subscribe if he hasn't already. Lock PSB says, I think I gave my VHS away a while ago. I think I'm going to watch First Strike this weekend. Nick just wants to keep Josh off his lap. Yeah, pretty much essentially. I mean, Josh is pretty much like snuggled up right next to me here. Let's see where we are. What music is playing? Holy cow.
Man, I haven't heard that song in a while.
I haven't heard it ever. I skipped it though. The video will play after the ads.
Boo, fuck ads.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's go to Dragon Ball Wave.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Wave is always a good time.
Definitely fits the whole summer vibe.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Is there Dragon Ball Wave? Do they have Dragon Ball Wave 3 on here? You know what? We're just burning time now. I shouldn't be doing this right now.
Smash AT. He's going to right now. And
Smash Jr. I'm here with the smiley face. Yo, Smash Jr. in the house. Yeah. What's up, Austin? How you doing? How you feeling? Welcome to the show, you champ. Are you on summer vacation yet? Actually, I don't think so. I think you got, like, what? One more month? Well, you better finish strong, all right? You don't get relaxed. You don't get... Oh! Smash Jr. tipped $5.
Oh!
What? What? Dude, you didn't have to do that. You should have grabbed your dad's credit card. Hopefully you did. Oh, my gosh. Well, anyways, you better finish strong in school. You better get the best grades that you can. And we're proud of you for being a baller in basketball this basketball season that you just participated in.
And he says, can I get a heck yeah?
Heck yeah! Heck yeah! We got Smash Jr. in the house. Yeah! Heck yeah, buddy. Oh my gosh. Good to see you guys in the chat. In the chat. It's this fancy way of saying chat. Alright, so let's go ahead and start the audio portion in 3, 2, 1. Alright, guys, and we are back from that audio break. So, Jackie Chan's First Strike, to me, is at the top of the tier when it comes to summer feel-good martial arts movies.
I can definitely agree
with
that.
I think that, like, while, you know, like, the cast might not be absolutely memorable, like, I don't know every actor's names in the movies, right? You know, it was definitely a movie that stuck with me throughout my entire life. And it's not like my parents rented it every Friday. I think they rented it maybe once or twice at most. But I remember sitting down on that couch, watching Jackie Chan, you know, fight in the snowy mountains, and then go nuts in the hotel, and then in the aquarium. I especially remember the scene where they had the diner or the dining area set up, and then the villains like shot up the glass. Of the glass that had the main part of the aquarium like
the shark
pour
tank?
in. Yeah. And then everyone's like panicking, trying to get up the stairs and stuff. You know, and then of course also the scene where Jackie is fighting a shark underwater. Like, dude, how? You know what I mean? And then also just that ladder. The fight scene where he's going up against all those guys. It had to be like 30 dudes. And what's funny is at the very end of it, they're like, "Oh, we're sorry." We're on the same side.
Well, yeah, because the brother walks in. I like how he walks in like he was waiting outside the door the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
But he walked in. He's like, everyone stop. He did not murder my father. And everybody's like, oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
He's like,
yeah.
Here. And like, it's just like it just stops immediately. It's like,
well, and you know what's funny too is I've seen the movie as a child, right? I did not remember the brother being the guy with the blonde wig. I thought that was a separate character. So as a child, that disguise worked on me. That disguise threw me for a loop as a kid. Because later on, you know, and he's basically Jackie's ex-partner.
No.
Right?
No, so he...
Or were they in the same, like, district?
No. So Jackie is a Hong Kong, you know, like, the cop, pretty much.
Detective.
That guy actually worked for the CIA in the U.S.
Oh.
Initially.
Okay.
But he ended up doing, like, some reconnaissance mission or whatever in Russia. And that's when all that shit happened. Because they forced him to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's catch up with the chat here real quick. Giza Power Plant says, First Strike. Ladder scene was great. Overall, fun movie. Wheels on Meals and Dragons Forever. Too many Jackie movies. They're all great. Right? And, like, that's the thing, too, is when it came to picking a movie for this week, I wanted a Jackie Chan movie for this week. And I didn't want to go, you know, like, oh, let's just do Rush Hour. Rush Hour in its own right is a good movie.
Yeah.
But to me, Rush Hour doesn't fit martial arts May. To me, it's like it's a buddy cop movie more than it is a martial arts movie.
I feel like that's more of a... Oddly enough, it's more of a winter movie for me.
That is odd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It just fits for me. But at the same time, having watched so many of Jackie Chan's movies, Rush Hour does not compare to the majority of them.
No, that was just like at his peak in North American popularity.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, definitely.
I think that like Rush Hour and Rush Hour 2. Gosh, there was a Rush Hour 3 as well, wasn't there?
Yeah.
When they were in France, yeah. Me and Carlo went to go see that at the movies when that came out. I forgot about that. Yeah, yeah. I remember having a hard time hearing a lot of that movie because I was playing the drums in his bedroom and he was playing the guitar in his bedroom. And
so you went with the ringing in your ear?
Oh yeah, it was bad. We were playing Blow Me Away over and over again by Breaking Benjamin because it had come out, you know, for Halo 2 on the Xbox.
Oh yeah.
And him and I were huge Halo fanboys. So, and we were also in the same band together, so even though I was a guitar player and the singer of the band, I also know how to play drums. So I was just like, all right, yeah, let's play. And then Carlo looked at his cell phone, which was not, you know, a smartphone yet. And he was like, oh my gosh, man, we gotta go. You know, and we went to the Foothills Mall and watched the movie there. But yeah, I feel like I had a really hard time picking what Jackie Chan movie we were going to watch this week. And then I was like, you know what?
That's fair.
I'm going to fall back on an old reliable here and go with First Strike. You know, it could have been Rumble in the Bronx. That's a good one too.
Yeah.
You know, but I was like, I feel that the setting for First Strike alone
just fits perfect.
It just fits perfect.
Yeah.
Hit it harder. You know? Yeah. And then, like, let's not forget the scene too where Jackie Chan is virtually naked.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
And he has him singing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Outside of the van.
Yeah.
You know? Like, in the door, you know, or whatever it was. Like,
yeah.
And then all the women, ooh, taking pictures, you know, and stuff. And, dude, that's something that I feel that a lot of people didn't really realize is Jackie was fucking shredded, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Jackie Chan was fucking shredded.
Dude, when Like, I knew he had, like, a good physique, but when he took his shirt off in that scene, I was like, fucking A!
Yeah.
This guy's got, like, a really well-done six-pack and all that shit.
You see those glutes, bro?
Fucking Locke. I just think of the, hey, what's up, gays?
Yeah, right? So Smash JT, actually, Harold, let's go up. Let's go
we
up.
were...
Right there.
Yeah, right here.
Yep. Go ahead.
Says, Locke says, I wish Jackie would have kept making movies like that, but, well, Rush Hour took that away from us. Yeah, but what was that more recent one he did? Where he's a distraught father because his daughter died?
Oh, okay, so there were 2 movies that came out that were similar. One, I think, was called The Tourist. I think that might be the one he was in.
Yes, I think that's it.
Yeah, where he was, and it was almost kind of like Taken.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, there was, and because there was another movie that came out around the same time that was like that. I think with like Pierce Brosnan. I can't remember.
I think so, yeah.
But I think The Tourist, and that came out around like 2013 or 14.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, but I think he got an Oscar for that movie.
Well, I was just gonna say, is like, as much as I hate the fact that Rush Hour took those kind of Jackie Chan movies away from us.
The Foreigner.
Yes.
Thank you, Giza.
As much as I hate the fact that Rush Hour took those style of Jackie Chan movies away from us, The Foreigner was absolutely amazing to me.
Yeah.
Like, it had just enough of Jackie Chan mixed with Western movie making.
Well, and then they also got, it was like a little, it was kind of too little too late. I think it was called The Forbidden Kingdom with Jackie Chan and Jet Li.
Oh, I haven't watched that one.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it
Jet
was.
Li as well. I gotta watch
Yeah,
that.
but it was kind of when they were like reaching their, they were past their peak as far as Hollywood draw goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think what really did Jackie's career in for a while was the tuxedo, or maybe the medallion.
But wasn't... Wait, yeah, no, that was after Rush Hour. I forgot.
Yeah, they were like, those were like the pacifier.
Yeah.
You know? Remember the pacifier with Vin Diesel?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you go from making like XXX and Fast and Furious and you're in Saving Private Ryan and then you do the pacifier?
I know.
The pacifier was a pretty funny movie though, I'll say that.
Yeah, but it's just the fact that it was Vin Diesel and then compared to what he used to do. Yeah.
It was a Disney movie too.
I know.
Is Vin Diesel a Disney princess, bro?
Lock PSP says, "Oh yeah, the ladder fight was awesome." Giza Power Plant with the laugh emoji.
Yeah.
Smash AT. I don't think I've seen much Chan beyond Rush Hour.
Bro, you're missing out.
Oh, you have to watch.
All right,
his
so
other
where
movies.
did you watch First Strike? Did you watch it legally?
I mean, does
You rent-
Google count?
Yeah, okay, you Googled it.
Yeah.
No, Smash AT. Definitely check out Jackie Chan's First Strike and also Rumble in the Bronx and any other of the, what were they, Super Cop?
Yeah, I think it was
Movies?
Super Cop, yeah. He has a huge list of movies.
Drunken
that he's done.
Master. Dude, like, they're all good. All
Yeah.
good.
There was another one. Fuck. I
Wheels
forgot
on
it.
Meals.
Yeah. He has plenty of great movies. Lots of action. Lots of, like, just the right kind of humor for that kind of action. Geezer Power Plant says, "You picked a great one. Plus, Rush is not summer fun. Yes, Rush Hour is more fall winter. I agree." Hey.
Huh.
Somebody agrees with me?
That, all right.
All right.
You know what? I'm going to actually, go ahead. I'm just going to look up when that movie came out. Because I'm curious. No, I am genuinely curious.
It's gonna be funny if it came out during summer. Geezer Power Plant says winners and sinners. Thumbs up. Locke says Super Cop with Michael Yo. I don't know how to pronounce that. Yo is good too. And then we read that one in the Foreigner.
Okay. So Rush Hour came out on September 18th, 1998. So like right after summer.
There we go.
Hey. It was set in what looked like a scorching hot LA. Okay?
True, but
it did look hot out there.
Yeah. Locke PS.
Police Story, thank you.
Yeah, Locke says, I'm interested in seeing this Karate Kid movie with Jackie and Ralph Macchio that's coming out around Xmas. What?
That's for real?
No way.
Hold on.
No way. Wait, is it like a new Karate Kid movie or is it...
Hold on. News. New Karate Kid movie unites Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio.
No fucking way.
3 days ago, it came out from Yahoo News. This is from The Independent. New Karate Kid movie. Yep. Okay. Bro, what?
No
Ralph
fucking
Macchio
way.
and Jackie Chan have teamed up to announce the search for the next Karate Kid. The newest film in the franchise is set to release on December 13th, 2024, and will star both Macchio and Chan. Macchio reprises his role as Daniel LaRusso from the original Karate Kid trilogy, while Chan will return as his role as Kung Fu Master Mr. Han, who taught Jaden Smith's Dre Parker in the 2010 remake movie. Holy shit! What?
Fucking thank you, Locke, for telling us of this news. What?
Oh my gosh, we'll have to look up that announcement later.
That's insane. Oh.
Dude.
Okay.
Wow.
That's by far the best news we've
Wow.
had today.
Yeah. Holy shit. Well, real quick here, side tangent. Cobra Kai is a really good show on Netflix.
I keep hearing that. I gotta watch it.
Dude, you have to.
I know.
I got Brittany hooked on it. And she's like, when is the next season coming out? But unfortunately, the next season is the last season. So we're like, oh, but I mean, it makes sense. They're all teen actors who are probably in their mid-20s. You know what I mean?
Well, is it true that Cobra Kai started off as a YouTube show?
Mm-hmm.
Like just some fans
Yep.
made it?
It was when YouTube Red was a thing.
Oh, yeah.
Remember YouTube Red?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it got started as that. The first season was on YouTube Red, or maybe the first few episodes, and then Netflix picked it up.
Wow.
Yeah. So where were Winter Center? Police Story.
Locke says, yes, it's real. Geese of Power. Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Locke says, I love Cobra Kai. It comes out in July.
Ooh, nice. That'll give the wife something to watch while she's nursing the baby.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, because again, our baby boy will be born next month.
Oh, that's...
It's so crazy, man.
I know. It feels like it was just last month you guys told me.
Yeah.
Like the first... Well, your first person to tell was me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Brittany already dropped the news to one of her friends.
Yeah. It's insane, dude. We toured the hospital on Sunday, like I said, to know where to go and see the rooms and stuff like that. And I was just like, oh wow, it's happening. It's happening. All right. But yeah, no. Again, this movie is definitely worth your time. Jackie Chan's First Strike. Hold on. Oh, here, hold that.
Do you have it on?
Yeah, I have the DVD right here. And the tape right here.
Nice.
Oh.
It's funny though, because if you would have told me First Strike, I would not have thought of that cover. But if you showed me that cover,
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit,
Well,
I remember
again,
that.
remember, I looked up, remember how I would Google Jackie Chan snowboarding movie?
Yeah.
It seems that the movie studios thought the same thing. So here is the VHS cover. Okay? And then here's the DVD cover. Jackie Chan snowboarding movie. Google it and this will come up. And that's how I found, as an adult, the Jackie Chan movie that was escaping my memory because I never knew the name of the film. Oh wow, New Line Home Video. I didn't realize New Line produced the movie.
Oh, man.
in the States.
That cover brings back fucking memories.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, look. So on the back of it, you see Jackie with the seal beanie.
Oh, yeah.
And then look at, what's that? The ladder. Oh, yeah. On the cover, it says, the world's most explosive action star fights for America for the first time. So there you go. Yeah, it was Jackie's debut in North America.
Yeah.
Hold that.
Locke says first 2 seasons were on YouTube Red. He's talking about Cobra Kai.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Jordan says congrats on baby boy. I'm out. Have a good night, guys.
Hey, you too, Jordan. Thank
as
you
well.
for tuning in this entire time, dude. You're awesome.
Appreciate it.
Bless you.
Damn it. Giza Power Plant says congrats again, brother. Many blessings.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, man. So, yeah. Jackie Chan's First Strike is another movie in Martial Arts May for the series of Summer Cinema. So far, what have we covered?
It was First Strike, Mortal Kombat, OG from 90. What was it? 90.
I think it was 95. Dang it, you're gonna have me Google this shit right now?
I know.
Alright, hold on.
I said 94, you said 95. Let's throw in some bets. Who's right?
95!
Damn it!
Yeah. Alright, so Mortal Kombat 95 and 2021.
Yeah, so those are 3 movies so far. All 3 fantastic movies.
Oh, there's Locke, 1995. Yeah.
Dang.
So, guys, I would like to know what you would like to see us cover for the last week of Martial Arts May for the series of Summer Cinema. Let us know in the comments while we're live so we can read them.
Right?
And maybe dismiss them. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, man. Ooh.
So, okay, let me ask you this. Out of the 3 movies that we've covered so far, what has been your favorite of Martial Arts May?
That's a hard one. Because the 2021 of Mortal Kombat was a fantastic movie. 1995 Mortal Kombat definitely brings nostalgia, to mind, out the ass. And First Strike is just Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
It's harder to say. I'd have to say I'd go with, for now, 1995 Mortal Kombat.
Nice. That's what I was going to say.
Really?
Yeah. That's what I was going to say.
I think, yeah. It's just because of the fact that it has a special place in my heart.
Yeah. For me, I feel like that one in particular hits all the nostalgia buttons.
Yes.
Just right.
Mm-hmm.
If nostalgia was an elevator, it's the little Mortal Kombat 1995 is a little kid that gets in the elevator and presses all the buttons.
Just stops at every floor on the way up. Yeah.
But a close second is First Strike.
Oh, definitely.
And I say close second as one was a 99.9 and one was a 99.8.
Oh, yeah.
It was very hard for me to call on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing... Yo, what's up, Square Pegs? Just popping in for a second all. What's up, my dudes? What's up, my most excellent bro Chacho? Welcome to the show.
Oh, man.
No, that's Jay from Square Pegs, man. He's an awesome dude. Very awesome guy. I can't say enough good things about him, to be honest with you. Jay, thank you so much for being here, especially with the time difference as well. I know it's only 9 for us, but I know it's got to be super late for you. dudes, thank you so much for stopping in and whatnot. Hopefully you catch the rest of the podcast later. But as I was saying, Mortal Kombat 1995, I feel like it just hits all the nostalgia buttons. Mm-hmm. So does Jackie Chan's First Strike for sure. But there's something about that Mortal Kombat movie. It's not. You know how movies date themselves? Mm. It doesn't. Outside the CG reptile, it really doesn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, even the Goro still looks pretty good to this day.
Right?
To this day!
To this day! You know what? I think puts Mortal Kombat 1995 over First Strike? Soundtrack.
Oh.
Because
yeah.
they both hit pretty much the same things.
Yeah.
Like the action.
Sure.
Settings.
Yep.
Characters.
Yep.
They hit those three major things.
Yeah.
Really well.
Yeah. First Strike doesn't have anything with
like
the
noteworthy.
soundtrack. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's not that it's a bad soundtrack, but it's just not memorable.
Right. Yeah. And there wasn't, I don't believe, any licensed music either for First Strike.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I get it. But at the end of the day, Jackie Chan's First Strike, the movie we talked about tonight, is definitely worthy of being on the Series of Summer Cinema list.
100% agree.
It is a legendary movie. Mm-hmm. Many people's first exposure to Jackie Chan before Rush Hour. Mm-hmm. But yeah, if we're talking about favorites that we've talked about so far, it's Mortal Kombat 1995.
Yeah.
To me, again, the only thing that could have made that movie better was having cameos of the OG actors of the games in the movie. I need to see some Daniel and Carlos Pacina. You know, I just don't know how you fumble the bag so hard with not having those cameos.
Well, I mean, you got to think about it from that era's perspective. Games weren't as popular as they are now.
That movie would not be around if it weren't for the games.
I mean, I do agree with you.
Like, I need to see Brian Glynn, like, as Shao Kahn, or a temporary fighter, or something. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, something. I need to see something, right? Like,
I mean, I do agree with you there. But at the same time, you got to think of the perspective they had back then.
I guess.
Back then, they thought video games were too violent and all that. You know what I mean? You know, so the fact that we even got an adaptation is a godsend. Like, for real. So, as much as I do agree, I wish they would have had the cameos, I'm not going to complain. Just the fact, it was one of the first video game adaptations we've ever had. Probably the
It
first.
wasn't the first. I want to say Double Dragon came out before.
No way.
I want to say. Go ahead, tell us, Locke. And then Giza Power Plant says, I agree. All right? There you go, Josh. There you go. I'm fucking spitting facts, dude. But no, for real. They should have done something with the game cast. They absolutely should have. Absolutely should have. If it was a fucking 5-second cameo or something. Giza Power Plant says Brian would be great in the movie. Funny guy as well. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually, so when I met him, but not met him. I met him by saying hello in the elevator. It was with him and John Parrish, the guy who plays Jax in the games.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we were all staying at the same hotel for Game On. Mm-hmm. And I think it was my second or third year at Game On. And I went downstairs. Or maybe it was upstairs. I don't know. That's not important. But we were all in the same elevator. And all of us three, like, jacked brochachos. You know what I mean? And I was in the elevator with them, and I immediately felt like a tiny little 5-year-old. And I was just like, shit. Okay. What floor are you guys going to? You know, I was so awestruck and just embarrassed. And I felt, even though I was like big as I am, I felt like I'm so fucking puny right now, you know? And the next morning I saw them at breakfast at the hotel. We were eating breakfast, me and, you know, wife at the time, and they were at the table right next to us, and I was just like, fuck, just be cool. Fuck. Hey, do you know who those guys are? And I was like eating, you know, and I was like, holy shit, right? You know, and it was intense. It was fucking crazy and everything. But no, those guys are really cool. And I would actually love to meet them now as an established person, you know, myself, and just like, you know, I have relationships with, like, you know, Carlos Pacina and Daniel Pacina and Catalin, you know, and so on, Paul and so on. I would love to now, in the mental state I'm in, to be able to just be like, dude, I met you here and there, and I was a fucking weeb back then, but dude, it's good to meet you now. You know what I mean? Yeah. Back then I was just like a mega fanboy, and I was too scared to say anything other than, what floor are you going on? You know? But oh man. But anyways, let's catch up here real quick. Locke says 3 ninjas, and then TMNT Secret of the Ooze. And Giza says TMNT is a thumbs up. And then go ninja, go! Here, hold on. We're going to end the audio only real quick. If it'll acknowledge it. And then we'll just hit record now again.
Would you like us to raise it?
Yeah, real quick. But yeah, man. And I'll say this too. It's absolutely crazy how, like, where life takes you. You know what I mean? Right. Like, little did I would ever know. Why is it not letting this happen? Oh, there we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, and we're back from that really odd audio break. Little would I ever know, right? Like, I would know Paul Niemeyer. Niemeyer or Niemeyer? Niemeyer.
I think it was Niemeyer.
I always say his last name wrong.
I feel bad too.
Yeah, I know. Little did I know I would be friends with him. With Catalin, Carlos, Daniel, so on and so forth. I've even met Rich Divisio, who does Kano, Baraka.
Really?
Yeah. I remember one game on, I was walking by in my Mario cosplay, and he goes, "Dude, that's badass!" And I was like, I was awestruck, and I was overly, like, I don't know how to take a compliment, you know? And then all that stuff, and I was just like, ha, thanks! And then I kept walking, and I was like, holy shit. You know? Right? I was so dumb. But,
what sucks, though, is that would have been your perfect opportunity to actually go talk to him.
Dude, you're telling me, man. You're telling me. Mm-hmm. And I think that was for the 25th anniversary of Mortal Kombat. Game On had the entire original cast there. Yeah. They brought, like, big backgrounds to take pictures on and whatnot. And I was too fucking timid and shit. I blew it.
It's alright, man. It's alright.
I did eventually, we eventually met Liz, who was the original Sonya Blade. Mm-hmm. You know, and she was fucking cool.
She was very sweet.
Yeah, very, very nice lady. Mm-hmm. But yeah, how do we get Mortal Kombat and Jackie Chan's First Strike, right? But yeah, man, I don't know. Mortal Kombat is just 95. The movie is just the perfect series of summer cinema movie for martial arts. I think it's gonna be very hard. We need to watch one more movie for this month and then crown a champion for martial arts May in the series of summer cinema. Britt says the cast members I have met with you are so nice. Yeah, absolutely. And that's the thing too, man, is like every one of them, every single one of them is like a genuine person. I was showing Brittany actually earlier today. There was like this video archive of Daniel Pacina and Liz, the original Sonya, at some event in England. It had to be England. Back when the first Mortal Kombat came out. And him and her were dressed up as their characters in the game, Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade, and they were playing against each other on the Sega Genesis.
Oh, man.
And it was all grainy, the film and stuff. And I showed Brittany and I was like, how cool is this? Like, these are people that we know. But aside from that, like, these people got to experience it. They got to be it in those days. They got to see gaming boom. And they were like a major face of it. Like, how cool is that? How cool is that?
Right?
Like, it's crazy because that clip I had never seen before. And I feel like I've seen almost everything. But that clip in particular, I was like, how freaking cool is this? The giant crowd cheering them on as they're fighting each other. Liz beat Daniel. It was hilarious.
So you're saying she's a better gamer than him?
Was.
All right, so we'll catch up with the chat real quick. The cast. Oh wait, no, we already read that. Yep. Giza Power Plant, you're talented, bro. You work hard. You're badass.
Oh my gosh.
Locke says, "How about?"
Hold on, shut the fuck up. I just want to say thank you. You can't like read that and then me act like a dork, a bashful dork, and then not say thank you. So thank you, Giza.
God.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, Locke says, "How about a Jet Li movie?"
Ooh.
Yeah, Jet Li's another one of my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, Fearless.
Ooh, that's a good one. But I kind of want to watch that one.
Shaolin Temple says Giza Power Plant.
Because that one sounds familiar.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Hold on, I'm going to have to Google it.
So you know how like Smash JT said his only experience or exposure with Jackie Chan was Rush Hour? My only really experiences with Jet Li was The One, Fearless, and oh gosh. He did a movie with DMX.
So he did Cradle to the Grave.
Cradle to the Grave.
And he also did Romeo Must Die.
Okay, so I didn't see that. So the only Jet Li movies I've seen is The One, Fearless, Cradle to the Grave, and whatever he did in the Expendables movies.
Really?
Yeah, that's it. That's my experience with Jet Li.
Ah. I might have to look up.
Snark says, what did I miss? You missed a whole lot. We called in Smash JT for a while on the show. We talked about Jackie Chan's First Strike. We talked about what, out of the movies that we've reviewed so far for the series of Summer Cinema, what our favorite is, and it is Mortal Kombat 1995. Locke, PSB. Oh, we also opened a bunch of Pokemon cards. I don't know if you were here for that, Snark.
Locke, he was.
Locke says The Replacement Killers with Chow Yun Fat. Giza Power Plant says no worries, no thank you, great show. Locke says Expendables, Mulan. Was Jet Li in Mulan?
I just googled it. Apparently he was.
What?
Yep.
Oh, the remake.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that one. Oh, I lied. There's also one more. The third Mummy movie. The Tomb of the Dragon Emperor.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah. I did too.
Not the greatest movie I've ever seen.
No,
but,
no.
I completely...
You know there was supposed to be a fourth Mummy movie with Antonio Banderas?
What?
He was going to be an Aztec mummy.
Ew.
No, dude. The premise sounded great.
You
got to get out of Egypt at some point. If you're going to expand that franchise, you know what I mean?
I mean, I get it, but Antonio Banderas as a mummy, I don't see it. I don't see him as a bad guy.
I totally could.
I don't see him as a bad guy.
All right, so look at, you know how like goofy he can be?
Yeah.
Dial that the other way.
I can't see it. I can't.
Have you seen Desperado?
He was technically...
No. I'm not saying good guy, bad guy. I'm just saying, have you seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was badass, right?
Of course.
Okay, there you go. Just make him a bad guy. Boom. Open your mind, dude.
I know.
Open your mind.
I don't know. I'm just so used to him being the good guy.
Snark wasn't here for the Pokemon cards. So real quick, Snark, we'll just do this real quick, and then we'll move on. We got this Gyarados. There we go. And then we had 6 booster packs. We got 5 holographics. So that's 1. It's 2. 3.
My favorite one so far.
4. Oh, that was a good one, right? Dude, look at that.
Right?
That's such a clean image. Finally, my camera wants to freaking focus. And 5. There we go. So those are the 5 holos we pulled out of the 6 booster packs. Oh, yeah, 13th Warrior. That's a good movie.
13th Warrior. Why does that sound so familiar?
It's with Banderas. Yeah, that is a very good movie. I think that's set in like medieval times, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And then even Giza says Banderas as an Aztec mummy. Thumbs up. What do you know, Josh? What do you know?
I'm just saying I can't imagine him as a bad guy.
Anyways, so we've got some homework to do on what movie to watch next.
Yeah, I know, there's plenty of options.
And then throughout the rest of the summer, we've got jam-packed July. So, for those of you who might be wondering, jam-packed June. Oh wait, hold on. Locke says, what are you guys doing for June? Oh my gosh, perfect tie-in. Right. Sorry, I've got like debris or something on my eye. For June, we are doing jam-packed June. So, what that means is ensemble casts. So we're going to be covering movies that have giant ensemble casts for the month of June. Now that could be anything from, say, Expendables to an Ocean's 11 or anyone, Avengers, any one of those kind of movies. Mm-hmm. So we're going to be covering what we think fits the series of summer cinema for jam-packed June. And then July will be a very special one.
Yeah.
A very actor-centric category. Jean-Claude July.
Fucking love it.
Do you have Amazon Prime?
Yes.
Ooh, good.
Please tell me they're all on Prime.
Well, not all, but there's two so far that I've picked that are on that.
Yes.
Locke says, watch Snatch. Oh, dude, I've seen that movie I don't know how many times.
I gotta pee again.
All right, go pee real quick. Go pee so we can sign off.
Yes.
I gotta pee too.
Oh my god.
I think I just spilled beer. It's okay. But yeah, so this summer we decided, because last year we didn't really categorize anything. All we did was just pick movies that we wanted to review that fit the criteria. But this year we took it up a step and decided to categorize the 3 months of summer, at least for us down here in Arizona. Because, like school lets out in May down here. So we thought, okay, May, June, July. School normally starts back up in August. So our summers, I know it's a little bit different than most, but our summer, and I mean, dude, the weather here, it kicks up really early. Like today, I think the high was like 97, you know? It's been getting hotter and hotter every day. Right now, it's 77 degrees outside, which is like San Diego's high for a hot day, you know? So it just feels like summer here. You know what I mean? So it all just fits. So May, I thought, you know what, dude, let's tap into some martial arts movies. I think martial arts movies definitely fit the bill for summer movie category.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, like, action. Martial arts movies are great. There's tons of action. And honestly, I'm not going to lie. I really do feel like martial arts movies are kind of a lost art form.
Yeah.
You know? And they're not really common anymore. Mm-hmm. And if they are, it's like in John Wick. You know what I mean? Like, you see martial arts in those kind of movies. But it's not like those movies are geared towards martial arts. You go to those movies to see a lot of shooting and,
it's
you know,
geared
this and that.
towards the action side of it.
Although there is a lot of martial arts in those movies, it's not
centered.
Literally, martial arts. If you took martial arts out of John Wick movies, they would be really bad movies. Because martial arts sincerely set up a lot of his shooting and his skills. You know what I mean? Like, there's tons of judo in there, tons of Brazilian jiu-jitsu. There's even some Kempo that I've seen. A lot of Muay Thai. But if you take all that out,
it's just another, like, action shooter.
Yeah. So yeah, we did that, and then June, I was like, what easily kind of like just rolls off the tongue with June? And I was like, jam-packed June. Easy. And what's cool about jam-packed June is that is a category that we can even easily roll over to next summer, because there are so many ensemble kind of movies.
Oh yeah.
You know? Mm-hmm. And then July, I was like, I love me some Jean-Claude Van Damme. And I feel like it was just like kind of a joke to do Jean-Claude July.
But at the same time, though, it just fits.
It does.
It just fits.
Yeah. Britt says Patreon members should raffle off the final movie. Oh. Well, I guess if you want, you guys can join our Patreon at the $3 tier and comment what movie you think should go. You know what? I think I can do a poll on Patreon. So join.
Yeah, I think so.
I will give 4 options on Patreon for what movie you guys want us to review for the last month of Martial Arts May. And it will be accessible at the $3 tier. And that's, again, guys, it's $3 a month. It's $3 a month. I think you can buy an energy drink for like $3.25. So,
like on the expensive side.
On the expensive side, yeah. Locke says Steven Seagal September. The dude's got like Under Siege and that's it. You know. Well, hold on though, for real. I'm running a promo here. Yeah. So, head on over to Patreon, sign up for the $3 tier, and as long as you're a Patreon member, you'll get the sticker, you'll get a producer credit, and you'll get to vote on what the last movie for Martial Arts May will be. And we can even roll that up through Jam-Pack July and Jean-Claude July. Oh, wait, no. Jam-Pack June and Jean-Claude July. So we'll do a Patreon exclusive voting system. That way you guys get a say in what movie we'll end with at the end of every month for Series of Summer Cinema. It's a little convoluted the way I explained it, but it's pretty simple. Sign up for Patreon to vote on the last movie of every month during the summer of what summer series of summer cinema movie we'll review.
There you go.
All right. So, with that being said, I've been Nerdy Nick.
This is best friend Josh.
You can find me on Instagram at nerdynick_91 and on Instagram. No, I just said that, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did. You can find me on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, at BuffNerd. Please make sure to follow us on Facebook as well as, like I said, joining us on Patreon. If you haven't checked out yet, check out my latest video that I put up on the channel this past Friday. It is summer vibes only. Games that bring back nostalgia for your summer and games that you should play during the summer. And any other videos that I put out every Friday, guys, just please click the bell for notifications. That way you guys know when we go live and also when we update, the channel with new videos and whatnot. We really appreciate you guys watching and sticking through this 3-hour stream now. Holy cow. We love you guys. And, there's been times where we're like, should we do this? Should we keep doing it? Should we not? Maybe should we change the day? I don't know. But you guys are awesome, and we really appreciate you guys. I really do feel like there's a lot of potential with our show and the content that I put out every week. I feel like sometimes YouTube loves us and then hates us. There's videos that I've put out that get like 4,000 views, and then like the most recent video that I put out, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, it took me like 6 days to really like edit the video and work through it, and it's got like 110 views. I don't understand. I really don't get it. YouTube is a nasty, mean monster sometimes. But love the support, guys. Really appreciate you all. I think I've covered all the bases, so just tune in next time, guys. We really love you guys and really appreciate you all. Patreon, make sure to follow us on Facebook. All of the stuff is at the very top of the chat. Snark, if you want to go ahead and blast all of that info in the chat one more time, we really appreciate that. And also, guys, I want you, all the viewers, to put a W in the chat for Snark. W stands for win. We have one of the best moderators in the business. Snark is awesome and does a great job with moderating our show, putting in effort to be here on time every time. He lives in the very far East Coast, so he has a 3-hour disadvantage for us because it is so late for him, but he sticks around every time we stream. So W's in the chat for Snark. And once again, guys, just thank you so much and bearing with us. I know we're a couple of rookies here. Our lights are kind of drowning out our color and stuff. And we're still figuring things out, this far in and stuff, but we love you guys, and we wouldn't be here without you guys.
Amen to that.
We really wouldn't. Giza Power Plant, Locke, PSB, Matthew Hennigan. Let me get my mouse live again here. Let's see. Britt, Square Pegs, Jordan, Smash JT, Smash Junior, Nightmerica, Anonymous Mystery, Mysticals, Retro Tiburon. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of chat for 3 hours. 16-bit Pete, Stutter and Stick, Retro Cart Collector, and so many more, guys. Just thank you all so much for being here. We really appreciate you guys so much. So much. I know a lot of creators say that, but honestly, again, like we're little time. We're really little time, and we love you guys so much. All right, guys. Well, this has been the NSquared Podcast, and thank you so much for joining us. And we'll see you guys next time. All right. So until then, check out Friday's video, bro. All right. Anyways.